A kinesiologist has to say about the Good Feet arch support system.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all 4 arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support 1. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy, you're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me, and good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com. Good Feet arch supports are HSA and FSA eligible. The only place to get the Good Feet solution is at the Good Feet store. Come in for a free test walk today.
Meet Naomi. She worries a lot about balance. Balancing her time between vet school and working at the vet clinic, balancing her social life when she has time for it, and of course, balancing her finances. So she banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who employs local Floridians, just like you, to help keep her budget on track and on balance. And those financial worries, looks like they've fallen off the scale completely. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Mid-Florida Credit Union, insured by NCUA.
AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park knows that the joy of having a car is in the going. That's why we have prices you can trust on an incredible selection of your favorite new Toyota models. Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundras, and more. Plus all your favorite pre-owned cars and trucks. We even offer exceptional service done by our expert techs. No wonder people come from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Seminole, and Gulfport. So go to AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park now. Less stress, more go.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Veterans and active duty service members, when your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. An elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job in ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Introducing Home Care Plus, a new subscription service from Lowe's that helps make life easier by giving members a hand with home maintenance. Let Lowe's tackle the tasks you keep meaning to do, like electric dryer vent cleaning, replacing hard-to-reach light bulbs, and more. Subscribe to Home Care Plus for just $99 a year and consider your to-do list done. Members get more at Lowe's. Available in select zip codes only. Cancel anytime. Non-refundable fee. Product purchase required. Terms and service restrictions apply. Details at Lowe's.com/terms. Subject to change.
Progressive knows you want to get away, but not like too away. You crave the unknown, but also charcuterie boards with 4 types of cheese. And that's exactly why you bought an RV and bundled it with Progressive, because 24/7 protection is one luxury you'll never have to give up. So go ahead, explore the wilderness, all from the comfort of your zero-gravity camp chair. Switch to Progressive and protect your RV, boat, or motorcycle by bundling with your home or auto insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's In Your Face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Here are your names. Mr. Brown, Mr. White, Mr. Blonde, Mr. Blue, Mr. Orange, Mr. Pink.
Why am I Mr. Pink?
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
Let's go! Happy Tuesday, and welcome to Afternoon Drive Time Radio. What a great message on this song.
21st century's yesterday.
All you do have is this very moment right here.
You can care all you want.
You can care all you want. Everybody does, yeah, but that's okay. My name is Drew Garabo. It's been my name my whole life, and it's an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege to be able to be here broadcasting to you today. My friend over there is Maurice.
Hey, you do realize your good message in this song thing is all he's doing is trying to seduce a woman into the...
Well, yeah, but he starts soft and slow.
Does he?
Hey, he doesn't start with like, hey, baby, I'm Michael Hutchins, take your panties down. He's like, hey, all you've got is this moment.
That's basically what he said. Hey, you ain't got nothing but right now. Take them panties down. I mean, it's real thirsty.
He is. Look, he's Michael Hutchins. All he has to do to get laid is go, hello. Well, not anymore.
You ain't wrong.
I mean, he's banging girls in hell.
You ain't wrong.
Because if you end your own life, you're certainly not going to heaven. So don't take your own life because you'll go to hell. We love when you participate in the show, like my man John Senning said. By the way, welcome back, Diz. Great to have Senning Show back in its entirety.
I've got to let you know.
Little bro.
One of my kind. Oh! To participate, you can call us. The number is 800-771-1025, 1025, like the bone. You might even be able to just tell your mobile assistant, hey, Alexa, hey, Siri, hey, whomever, call the bone. You might end up talking to an orthopedist, but who doesn't want to talk to an orthopedist? They're bright people. Wait, is an orthopedist a bone doctor or is that a foot doctor?
Oh, orthopedist. That's foot.
Well, bone doctor is called.
No, foot doctor is podiatrist.
Yeah,
so
orthopedist, bone doctor. Okay, I was right.
Yeah.
Our program director, John Brennan, should be called the orthopedist because he's the bone doctor. He doesn't really direct our programs, but he's the guy we go to when we're like ailing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, I got an issue, boss man.
He could be a podiatrist, too, because he didn't put that foot in my ass a couple of times.
Well, he needs to, Maurice. He should do it more often.
Oh, I'm the only one.
I didn't say you were the only one. You're not even the primary offender, but you're one of them. I love this.
Yeah,
hallucinate, desegregate, masturbate, and defecate, and flatulate, and... You can jump on in the Broccoli Bunch. It's the YouTube channel for 102.5 The Bone. Our crew that we've got in there is the Broccoli Bunch. Nice people in there. The Bar Game Guy, Nicole Wembley, Rick is rolling, Bevy Birchwood.
I am certain that it was given the reason, but it's probably been so long, and for the life of me, I can't remember or know if I was paying attention. Broccoli Bunch, why?
I don't remember. Oh, because we had that caller that one time that said, I must be eating too much broccoli, and I think he meant smoking too much herb, and it just kind of caught on.
Gotcha.
A lot of times I don't remember the origin of stuff either, but I think that's the origin. Shout out to Corey Puckett, too.
You weed smokers are so clever.
Oh, dude, the code words. Hey, did you want a 6-inch sub or a 12-inch sub? We'll get to NXS and what a sham and a travesty it is that NXS did not get inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in a moment. But I just want to share something. Now it's amusing. At the time, it was not. I thought I was laid off last night. I 1,000% almost texted John Brennan at 9:30 at night to ask if there was something that I should know, and I'll explain why. I don't check my mail every day because there's never a good news postcard saying like, hey, sending you a postcard from paradise. It's always just a bill. And when you fought cancer, as our buddy Chase knows, sure, the health aspect of it is stressful and rigorous and all that, but the bills afterwards are almost as bad and traumatizing as the cancer itself. Even with insurance, you're coming out of pocket for thousands of dollars. Without insurance, you're talking not tens, but hundreds of thousands of dollars of medical debt in one of the most developed countries on earth. Why would we have universal health care? So, anytime you check the mail, it's like, what does Moffat want? Oh, they want more money from you. Okay. So, and we have a very robust insurance program here that I participate in, and still with that, stuff costs money. So I don't check my mail every day, but when I go take out the recycling bin, I will frequently check my mailbox because 90% of the stuff that comes in my mailbox will go directly in the recycling bin. It's a circle of life. Last night, though, I saw a letter that was from the company that handles our 401k here at work. And I was like, oh, that's curious. So I took it inside, was watching the Lightning game, breaking the action. I'm like, I'll just go ahead and open it. And inside was a letter to me that stated that my pre-tax contributions or whatever, my payroll deductions were suspended until January 2027 because of a change in status. And when I read that, I thought, well, I had a good run. And then I'm like, well, if they fired me, which would be odd and certainly an odd way to find out, they would probably just terminate my payroll deductions and not suspend them. Still, a change in status triggered something in my mind because I didn't get married. I certainly did not have a child that I'm aware of. And it made me wonder, and I'd love to take your calls on this at 800-771-1025. Not everybody finds out they're terminated by a boss and HR representative sitting them down and saying, hey, we're moving in a different direction. Sometimes you get sent a wayward email that wasn't meant for your eyes. In this industry, sometimes you read about your own termination in the trades before it even happens. And I know in real jobs, this is not a real job. We are grown-up children playing every day. But in real jobs, I'm sure that there are ways people have found out that they are losing their gigs before they lose their gigs officially with their boss. So when I saw that, I was like, man, should I mean, John just got off the cruise. I don't want to bother him with this, but what's he going to say? Like, hey, man, am I being let go? No, unrelated. Jason and I want to talk to you at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yeah, right.
And, of course, the 401k company or whomever they are, they got a helpline, but they're not until 8 o'clock in the morning. So I don't want to say I spent a sleepless night worrying about it, but I did have some weird dreams about no longer having this awesome job that allows me to have a platform for my words and help the community, etc. But it's radio, man, and jobs do go away like that. Long story short, too late. I called them this morning, and through some weird tax law change at the first of the year, I'm no longer eligible to make catch-up not catch-up like Heinz, but catch-up I didn't understand what she was telling me, but I saw, and when she was all done with her vernacular and mumbo-jumbo, I said, so you're telling me my employer didn't suspend my contributions because I'm being let go? And she said, no, that is not what happened here. So I felt very relieved, and it's extra special good to be here today. Hello there. Welcome to Drew Garabo Live for a 2 for Tuesday. Who are you?
Hey, my name's Tate. We were talking about people getting fired and stuff, and figuring out how you lost your employment.
Yeah, man.
And so I remember I was working. I was about 16 years old, and I was a dishwasher. And I had a friend of mine in high school who was like, hey, man, can I get a job? So I got him a job. My friend, he was smoking the reefer a little bit too much on the clock.
Sure.
And so my boss came up to me, and he's like, you're the head dishwasher. He's like, you got to fire your friend. Oh. Now, keep in mind, I'd only been there about a month at the time.
Oh.
And so he was like my best friend, and we already had plans to hang out later. And so I went up to him, and I was like, hey, man, they told me I got to fire you. And he's like, oh, do you still want to hang out later? Aww. And I was like, well, yeah, man. Aww. And he's like, all right, cool. So do I just leave? And I was like, yeah.
Oh, that's the best case scenario, right?
It was pretty funny. I didn't know I'd be the head dishwasher in a month in. I just don't think my manager wanted to fire the kid.
No, there are managers who get off on that stuff because they're masochists, and there are managers who are human beings who hate that kind of crap. Even if somebody deserves it, it can really wear on you if you have to let people go, man. I didn't like it when I was assistant food and beverage director at the Holiday Inn, but you catch somebody scamming, it doesn't matter how long they've been there. You've been there 20 years, you're a scammer, you've probably been scamming us for 20 years. I got to firing an old lady is rarely enjoyable. Hey Karen, that was her name. Can you just sit down? I need to talk to you about something. Did you have a group of friends come in and you didn't ring up their check for anything? No? Well, that's odd because I have here the check that you gave them, and it's for $0.00, and they had about 10 rounds of mimosas on a oh, yeah, that. I forgot to ring it up. I'm sorry, Karen. We're going to have to let you go. Oh, it's a crappy feeling.
Well, you're going about the conversation all wrong, Rupert.
All right.
This is how I have that conversation.
Yeah.
Did you have friends come in and not charge them for the drinks? No. Well, I have a bill here, and there was about 10 margies on there, and it's at $0. And she goes, oh, yeah. And then I go, okay, let me tell you how this is going to go from here on out.
Ooh, that's nice.
And bam, you cut your own deal, Drew.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's real good.
You really needed me back then.
Yeah, I did. I was not equipped to boss people around. I like this job where I show up, they leave me the hell alone. One day, maybe it'll all come to a crashing halt, or maybe I'll do this until I die behind the microphone. I don't know. Do you want to be that cat? Because that's what it is in this industry. You either get yanked out or you literally breathe your last breath that hasn't been relevant for 5 years. I'll take that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take irrelevance, fading into obscurity, and dying behind the microphone instead of on my own terms.
All right.
Hello there. Who are you?
Hey, Drew. How you doing? It's Alex.
What up, Alex? How are you, man?
I am fantastic. How about yourself?
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. Glad to be employed.
Me too. I was just calling in about a story of how I got fired.
All right.
So I worked at Chick-fil-A from 16 to 18.
Hell yeah.
And I was very, very good at my job. I was always working, everything like that. I got to the point where I started making too much money, and they had to cut back because the overhead wasn't enough.
Okay.
And
you personally were going to bankrupt the entire Chick-fil-A operation with your bump in pay from $8 to $10 an hour.
It was a little bit more than 10, but apparently that's what they told me. I never late, never called out sick, never on vacation. They just said I was being paid too much, so they had to let me go.
Oh. That seems odd. I mean, look, I'd rather know that than the truth. I would rather them lie to me with a wonderful, not that they fibbed to you, but it seems odd. I would rather have them fib to me and tell me something like that than to tell them the truth, which is we just don't like you here. Not that they didn't like you. They probably liked you, Alex. You sounded like a nice guy. I remember when I got fired from Real Radio. It was one of those situations where I knew it was a distinct possibility. And I just knew that I had used up every friggin' lifeline. Yeah. So,
goodwill, rather.
Yeah. So on a Monday, I remember they called me in early for my night show. Tuttle was my producer. And I was like, I walked to the office. I go, Tuds, they're letting me go, right? He goes, I don't know anything. I was like, what are you working on there? And I could see he was working on something on Audio Vault. He's like, no, I'm just pulling clips for the show. Sorry, Tuds, you know I love you. And so I was like a little light went off. I'm like, he's putting together a best of or something because I'm gone. And then my buddy Dan Stone was the assistant program director. We were real good friends. And I went down to his office and I look at him. I go, this is it, huh? And he goes, I can't say anything, man. And that's when I knew. So I'm like, okay. And sure enough, I go into the program director's office. Human resources lady comes right behind me. And even though you know it's coming, it doesn't make it any easier.
Right.
Because you're like, God damn it. I've been here 11 years and it's all going to come crashing down right now. And sure enough, it did. And it had to happen. It was the right move for the company, and it ended up eventually being the right move for me. That was 2005. It took about 6 years for it to be the right move for me, but eventually it was. Hello, who are you?
Hey, this is Plant City Dubs.
What's up?
PC Dubs.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How about you? I had a story also about me getting fired.
All right.
So it was my 19th birthday.
Oof.
I'm working construction, and I'm in an attic. My journeyman, hell, he had me up there for 4 hours, maybe even 5 in the attic, like almost till lunch.
Sounds warm.
Yeah, very warm. Yeah. The only good thing was, we're in a remodeled house, so there's holes everywhere.
Okay.
Anyway, I feel like a common knowledge, if you don't know, if you're in an attic, only step on the studs. Don't walk on any drywall. I feel like that's a given.
I mean, to you it is. I wouldn't know that, but yeah, I would assume most people who walk in attics are aware of that for sure.
Well, I went to go step on this one stud, and it wasn't nailed to anything.
Oh, no.
And remind you, it's my 19th birthday.
Oh.
I'd only been doing this for maybe 6 months, so I really don't know too much. But anyway, I fall right through into this lady's closet while she's folding clothes in the other room. She's like, oh, are you okay? Who's going to pay for this? And needless to say, I was fired before I even got back to the office. But
so was it a faulty stud? Like, what was the deal?
It was a stud that was never nailed in. Yeah, it was just a piece of wood sitting up there in the attic,
That's
and
not
I
your
thought
fault.
it was a stud.
Man.
Right? And I've only been doing this 6 months. There's holes all over in the ceiling and the drywall. So what does it matter? I made one little more, but anyway, I got fired for that one. And
man, what a ripoff! Well, you're better off without that gig. Who needs to work around all them studs? Hello, it's Drew Garabo live. His name's Maurice. My name is Drew, and yours is.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Nice to be with you today. What's up?
Well, it's a beautiful day.
Yes.
But back in the day, I worked for Taco Bell. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, I was kind of a troubleshooting guy and kind of went to different stores to kind of see what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And the best way that I found, not really to fire somebody, but you cut their hours back to, well, if you needed to, 1 hour a week or whatever.
Quiet. It's like the opposite of quiet quitting. It's like quiet firing. Like eventually, like an Office Space where they just stopped paying Milton and they thought eventually he'd just get the message, but he didn't. I'm gonna burn the building down.
You talk about a series waiting to happen. Taco Bell cop. I go and they call me the cleaner. I go in
like the Ray Donovan of the Taco Bell world.
Yeah, I go in and I troubleshoot Taco Bells.
You know what's interesting? Of all the fast food jobs, I don't think I ever had a single friend that I know of that worked at Taco Bell. Burger King, McDonald's,
absolutely.
Wendy's, sure, but I don't think I ever knew anybody who worked at the Bell.
Yeah, you know what? That's true.
The Bell was not that big a thing when I grew up. I mean, I know it's been around forever, but
same. It wasn't top tier though.
Right now, like people worship it.
Man, if I was like 16, 17, and I knew somebody that worked at the Bell, you imagine a hookup on that?
Oh my God, dude!
Forget about it.
Making your own creations.
Oh, stop it!
Hello there. Who are you?
This is Daniel.
Hi, Daniel. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how you doing? I
caught the tail end about getting fired. A long time ago, I worked at a place called Roy Rogers. I don't think there's many of them left.
There aren't, but I remember Roy Rogers. It was like a Rack's roast beef kind of place, right?
Yeah, I don't know why it went out. It had roast beef, it had fried chicken, it had burgers, it had everything. But it was around the time that Willy Wonka had come out, or thereabouts. We were into Willy Wonka at the time, and me and my guy that were in the back that make the burgers, the chicken and stuff, we thought it'd be funny. We typed out like a golden ticket. We folded it up, and then we put it in between two burger patties, and then put it up there. And it says something to the effect, bring this to the counter and you get a free meal, something like that. And they literally bit into it and would bring it up to the girl at the counter, at the register, and go to turn it in. She didn't know what it was. She calls the manager, and by this point, we're busted. Me and the guy in the back, we're laughing so hard we just can't even help it. And needless to say, that was our last day.
I could see where it would be. We've kind of gotten off course a little bit. I initiated the conversation to talk about weird ways you found out you were being let go after I read a letter from my retirement account.
Not jerky things you did to be fired.
Right. Like I get it. I was a smart-ass dumb kid working in fast food as well, but you kind of have to figure if you're going to mess with someone's food, even if it's to put a golden ticket in there.
I know. Is there umbrage on his part that he got let go because he put a foreign object in somebody's food?
I feel like he still thinks that it was unfair that they fired him, even though he put a foreign object, like you said, albeit a Willy Wonka golden ticket. God, I wanted to be Charlie so bad, opening up all those candy bars, trying to find that golden ticket. Like Mike TV, Veruca Salt, and the rest got. Who am I missing? There was Mike TV, Veruca Salt, Charlie, Violet. You're turning Violet. And I think there was one more dude, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Yes, I wanted to talk about a time I got fired real fast. I was working for the circus. They stuffed me in a can and fired me completely right at the real spot, right out the cannon.
Good one. Way to kill the topic.
I thought it was kind of cute.
You would. 800-771-1025.
They fired him, Drew, out of the can.
Yeah, no, I get it. I just didn't care for it. Roy Rogers restaurant.
Yeah. I think they did everything, and that's why you didn't know what it was.
You got to do one thing and do it right.
Yeah.
Roy Rogers Restaurants is a nostalgic Western-themed fast food chain founded in 1968, known for its triple threat menu of roast beef, fried chicken, and burgers. If you're doing three things, you're not doing anything great. You're doing three things okay.
Plus, Roy Rogers, in and of itself, the name doesn't denote anything that you're doing.
Former Cowboy star, awesome. What about Kenny Rogers Roaster? Did you ever eat there?
No, it didn't last long. No. I don't know if I even saw one.
We had a couple of them in Orlando, but man, I don't think I ever ate at a Kenny Rogers. And I was a Kenny fan. Did they have was it a Kenny themed menu? Was it like, I'll take the gambler with the Coward of the County fries, please? And let me get that Becky dessert because they took turns at that, and there were three of them. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Augustus Klug, the German kid that fell in chocolate.
Augustus Klug, of course. Thank you very much, young lady. Appreciate that. Oompa-dee-doo. Hello there. How can I help you?
Yeah, the other guy was Augustus.
Yes, Klug.
The German guy.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. What do you want to bet this call is going to say the same thing? Hello?
It was Augustus Klug.
Oh, I had no idea. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you.
I got you.
Thank you. See, sometimes you just act like you don't know what they're talking about. The Candyman, Charlie's Paper Run, I've Got a Golden Ticket. There was something not sinister about it, but it definitely, Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka, there was almost a sinister undertone to the whole thing. Like it was very evil and nefarious the way the kids would disappear one by one. Yeah. Yes, they deserved it because they were selfish. But still, the way the Oompa Loompas would come out, there was, and then at the end, they take the infinite elevator all the way to, that was weird. That used to freak me out. And of course, the flying monkeys in The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah.
That was just sinister.
Yeah, they were scary.
Did they? This is a dumb question, but this is way before the era of CGI. Did they really put wings on monkeys to film that? They had to, right?
Yeah.
They didn't have the technology to. All right.
Yeah, probably costume wings. Yeah.
Did they put wings on the monkeys?
They would have had to.
In Wizard Surrender Dorothy of Oz. Hi there, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Augustus Gloop.
Shut up. Yes, the flying monkeys in the 1939 Wizard of Oz film wore costumes featuring large feathered wings. You could not get away with that in the modern era.
No.
But the wings were designed to resemble those of a South American condor. Did not know that. You ever seen a condor before?
Large birds, right?
They are enormous.
Wingspan, yeah.
I am such a bird nerd that I go to Raptor Fest every year, which I think might be coming up in St. Pete. And 2 years ago, this dude brought out a condor. And, dude, you're talking like a 13-foot wingspan. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Nerd.
I am a bird nerd. Hello.
Hey, this is Glenn in Venice.
Hi, Glenn in Venice. What's up?
I was just gonna say, man, don't go to Buffalo Wild Wings and get steak. Don't be a hero. You're like,
what are you
get the wings.
What are you talking about?
You were just talking about restaurants,
right?
So yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings. I would recommend the wings.
So help me work through this. You're saying, because I'm not the brightest bulb in the lamp. You're saying that the wings at Buffalo Wild Wings are better than the steak. Is that what you're trying to tell me here?
The steak, I wouldn't recommend the steak.
Do they even have steak at Buffalo Wild Wings?
This is new to me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They do. I tried it. It's not great. The wings are fantastic, but the steak is don't go for the steak.
Buffalo Wild Wings offer steak in the form of a beer cheese cheesesteak. This menu item features shaved sirloin, beer cheese, and onions. I'm in a hurl.
Yeah, come on, man.
What kind of an idiot are you, sir?
Yeah, ordered steak out of Wingery anyway.
That'd be a good, what's the worst restaurant at which you could order a steak? Red Lobster probably has steak. It's probably the same steak that they use at Texas Roadhouse, though, because it's the same company. What's a worst? I wonder if ChatGPT could tell me. What is the worst restaurant at which to order a steak? Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you? Ooh, Applebee's. This is so great. Key findings on poor steak choices. Applebee's. Diners often report ribeye regret, noting that the steak can be lackluster. Chili's, disappointing low-quality steak. Avoid ordering steaks at casual family dining chains that do not specialize in steak. No one should ever have to tell you that.
Yeah, right.
Hello, how can I help you today?
Is it me?
I never know how to answer that question.
Augustus Gloop, by the way.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Augustus Gloop.
Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you today? Don't say it.
Cosmo Kramer was hooked on Kenny Rogers' chicken.
Rob, aren't you supposed to not call? Don't you hate me now? Aren't you supposed to not call this show? Like you dislike me. You said so in the Bone chat room, unless you were drunk. So then why are you calling? I'm asking just an honest question, Rob. You said I'm ungrateful. You said some very hateful things to me and about me. Why would you call the show? Do you think we're cool? We're not cool. Rob, are you drunk now? Marine Rob? Over? You've not hung up. I just asked you an honest question. Marine Rob? Are you okay? Rob? Why is he not saying anything? Mo, talk to Rob. See, you're the Rob whisperer.
Yo, Rob. Hello, Rob.
He's still there. By the way,
maybe he realizes how horrible that call was.
It wasn't actual monkeys in the costume.
I was going to say that.
Small actors.
Yeah, I was going to say
Sorry.
those. Back then, you weren't using that many real monkeys.
Yeah, it was actors in costumes and small rubber prop figures suspended by wire. Thank you, Kevin Lawton. I don't know why I thought they would put monkeys.
I was going to say something on. Well, he surely researched this.
No, I did not. Say, Rob, you there? Still there?
Hello,
Rob.
yo.
It sounds like tough guy Jeff. Who's this?
Fred.
Rob, are you drinking again?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
I mean, let's not live in a world of lies, Rob. You're clearly drinking again.
Cosmo Kramer was addicted to Kenny Rogers chicken.
You said that already, Rob, and then I asked why you'd be calling the show when you said such horrible things, probably while drunk. I felt bad about that initially because I know you struggle with sobriety, but now I realize you're not sober. All right, take it easy, Rob. 800-771-1025. Hello, who are you?
Buck from Memphis.
Hey, Buck. How you doing, man? I love your voice.
I'm good. I heard you talk about the worst places to order steak.
Yes, sir.
The Waffle House got to be the worst.
They don't have steak at the Waffle House. Are you serious?
Sure, steak.
Yes.
Do they have steak at Waffle? Ugh, what kind of cut of meat are they using there, Buck? 10 ounce. Oh, I'll tell you. 10 ounce USDA choice T-bone steak dinner available 24/7. Yum. You sound like a guy who might have learned that the hard way, Buck from Memphis.
Yeah, I did. I think I'm doing something. Go order steak at the Waffle House one night, and man, and you could almost read the newspaper through it. It's so thin, and then it's chewy. It's thin and chewy.
Well, I'm not going to order steak there. I'm just glad that I didn't pick up and he said, yo, this Buck from Memphis, Augustus Gloop, mother effer. Nice speaking with you, Buff. I hope you have a great day, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you. You know they call his girl 99 Cent. You know why?
No.
She's always under Buck.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In St. Pete, there's an accident southbound along 4th Street North approaching Gandy Boulevard at 110th Avenue. Up in Palm Harbor, a bad wreck is causing blockage northbound on US 19 just past Tampa Road. We have very heavy volume now along the interstates, and slowdowns on the Howard Franklin toward Tampa are beginning mid-span. This is Jim with traffic. Do rain or bugs have your car looking dirty? Well, Bubble Down Car Wash has you covered. They offer longer wash tunnels, powerful vacuums, and the friendliest staff. Check out BubbleDown.com to find a Bubble Down Car Wash location near you.
Transform your backyard with a black aluminum fence from Fence Outlet. For only $125 a month, that's less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot aluminum fence that turns any yard into your own oasis. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
You know, when something breaks at your house, you don't want to have to guess who to call. That's why I stick with Hawkins Service Co. They handle air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, even pool equipment, and they've been taking care of Bay Area homeowners for over 30 years with more than 4,000 five-star reviews and real service guarantees. New customers save 10% off on any service when you mention the Bone. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
Don't miss out on IDC's biggest ever spring store-wide sale. 3 explosive days. April 24th, 25th, and 26th. Up to 30% off. Rings, earrings, bracelets, bands. Thousands of engagement ring mountings on sale. Killer deals on natural and lab-grown diamonds. Top jewelry designers are here with sale prices on their entire collections. An expanded array of luxury pre-owned Rolexes. It's April 24th through 26th. IDC's biggest event ever. Up to 30% off or 36 months zero-interest financing. International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. See store for details.
This little piggy wasn't affected by the market. This little piggy had protected funds. This little piggy locked in college costs. This little piggy had a 1-year plan. And all the little piggies went wee to college land.
Before you know it, those tiny feet will be off to college. Save the smartest way with a Florida prepaid plan. Unlike a regular savings account, the funds are dedicated and guaranteed to cover tuition costs. So when they're ready to go, you are too. Save for their story. Enroll by April 30th and get $50.
Spring is here, and it's time to level up at Crown Honda. The Honda Spring event is on, and the savings are in full bloom. Ready for an upgrade? Put a spring in your step with a new Honda Civic LX, just $169 per month. Or a new Honda Accord LX, just $217 per month. Don't wait. Drive home your Honda today. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-722-6439 for complete details.
The reason many of us hate insurance companies is because some of them act like bullies. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. I've been dealing with these creatures my whole career. Whether it's a workers' comp claim, an auto accident, or a nursing home or medical mishap, the playbook is often the same: deny and delay. We became the largest injury firm in America for a reason. We fight the bullies. They know who we are, and I know it makes a difference for our clients. Just go to forthepeople.com and see our results and our verdicts after those bullies gave us their final offer. Hiring the wrong firm can be disastrous. Hiring the right firm could substantially increase your settlement. It's easy to get going. Visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer, or call us on your cell at Pound Law, pound 529. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, forthepeople.com.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park knows that the joy of having a car is in the going. That's why we have prices you can trust on an incredible selection of your favorite new Toyota models: Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundras, and more, plus all your favorite pre-owned cars and trucks. We even offer exceptional service done by our expert techs. No wonder people come from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Seminole, and Gulfport. So go to AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park now. Less stress, more go.
There's nothing like a beautiful day in Florida, but sometimes the weather outside can have a big impact on the comfort and cost of your home. Luckily, WeatherTight Windows has you covered. WeatherTight windows and doors are specifically designed to keep your home comfortable, even in extreme weather conditions. WeatherTight Windows energy-efficient windows and doors are crafted with state-of-the-art material that help keep your home insulated, reducing the amount of energy needed for heating and cooling.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know, as a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who serve their country always feel welcome here, because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon, together, let's drive.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage now and visit our newest location in St. Petersburg. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-299-1100. 800-299-1100. That's 800-299-1100.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Here's a tale of Becky. Didn't know what to do with new meds prescribed and no real cost clue.
She squinted at prices, that can't be right. Then tapped GoodRx and saw the light.
She could get a deal. Book telehealth if she feel.
Learn about those meds without any stress. That one little app does all the rest. Even my horse downloaded it. Dang, save time and money on prescriptions.
Check GoodRx. GoodRx is not insurance.
New Metal is back. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday, April 24th at Janice Live. Throw it back to the loudest, angriest era featuring Crawling, Got the Life, and Nookie tributes. $10.25 tickets on sale now at JaniceLive.com or win them from theboneonline.com. New Metal Mayhem. You'll scream every word.
Being in a crash, don't let the system scare you. We make it simple. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul DeLegato. Becoming mostly clear and mild tonight. We'll see lows in the mid-60s. On it goes on Wednesday. Lots of sunshine. It'll blend with a few clouds during the day. Another warm day. We'll see highs in the mid to upper 80s. No rain in sight.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
We'll talk extensively about the 2026 Rock Hall of Fame inductees. Ooh, why do they call it rock if they let rap artists in? Well, time to get the colonoscopy, Gramps, because you're old AF. Why don't they just have a rap museum? Why don't you worry about something important? Let me just say this, all right? If In Excess was a one-hit wonder and this was their one hit, they would still belong in the Rock Hall of Fame.
I'm not mad at that.
When you look at their top 9 songs on Spotify, this is number 1. Need You Tonight, New Sensation, Beautiful Girl, Suicide Blonde, Mystified, Don't Change, Disappear, Original Sin. That is like I said, we're going to get into it at 5:30. I am delighted and shocked that Joy Division and New Order got in, one of my favorites. I dare say I would trade them for In Excess. That's all.
I think they have to. In Excess will get in.
They better.
You got to get Joy Division in while people still remember.
That's true. And while Bernard Sumner and Peter Hook are still alive
and can, be there.
Hopefully they can bury the hatchet and perform as New Order, but...
Oh, I didn't know there was beef.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dude. Yeah, Peter Hook tours with Peter Hook and the Light, and I think Bernard Sumner tours with New Order. And it's a live situation, like the Ed Kowalczyk versus that Chad dude.
Yeah, right. Okay. No, that's bad.
It's like a Queensryche.
Jeff Tate.
There's Jeff Tate's Queensryche, and there's not Jeff Tate's Queensryche, and never the twain shall meet.
Never the Tate shall meet.
Right. Oh, yeah. But I wanted to ask in this little segment right here, I read a story today that Chappelle is making noise that he might bring back the Chappelle Show. My question is, would it work now, or was it so great because it was the right moment, the right time, and Dave wasn't yet the global phenomenon that Dave Chappelle is now? He's always going to be funny. He's always going to be one of the funniest dudes on the planet. That sketch show ranks in the greatest sketch shows that have ever been sketched.
Definitely.
But could they bring it back? Should they bring it back? Would you watch? 800-771-1025. He walked away while he was on tippy top. He lost his way. He lost his marbles. and he went to Africa. He went through it in one of his specials where he talks about how he was being viewed as a commodity and not as a person. And he said at the time he was suffering from creative burnout, felt like other people were trying to control his work. He told Oprah in an interview in 2006 that some of his sketches were socially irresponsible. Get out of here with that nonsense.
Well,
it's socially irresponsible what you're doing now in stand-up, trashing the LGBTQ community. But guess what? You're still doing it in a pretty funny way, so people are laughing. 800-771-1025. Hey there, it's Drew Garabo Live. Who might you be?
David.
Hi, David.
I was calling about the Chappelle show. I think that it will work because of Dave Chappelle. I think the only issue that it might have is that because it's syndicated and because of its notoriety politically, it's going to have an undertone. I just don't know what the undertone is going to be yet.
Yeah, I think we now have a different perception of Dave Chappelle. Not necessarily worse, not necessarily better, just a different perception of him. And at the time the Chappelle show came out, we really didn't know much about the dude. All we knew was that he was funny as hell, you know?
The other thing I think it is who's going to be a supporting cast because Charlie Murphy has passed away.
Oh, yeah.
And Donnell Rawlings has moved on to stand-up, so I don't know if he's still going to be able to present himself in the same character instead.
Yeah, Christian Finnegan's still looking for work. He was a show friend for a long time.
Darnell, wait for that phone to ring.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't moved on. He was pushed out.
Yeah, he would love to take that phone call.
Sorry, Dave. But I done carved out my own piece of the rock now.
Christian Finnegan was the white dude in the Real World sketch.
Yeah.
That was his claim to fame. Very funny man. Very bright man. Used to come on the show all the time. Hope he's doing well, but that was his claim to fame is he was the white dude in that Real World sketch. That was a great sketch.
It was.
Hello, who are you?
I won.
What's up?
What's going on? I think it could work depending on what network they put it on.
Yeah, I don't even know if Comedy Central is still even a network. I couldn't tell you the last thing I watched on Comedy Central,
Well,
you know?
I think the Daily Show was still on there.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Yeah, I know, man, Comedy Central used to be the jam. Do you remember,
Right.
remember Dr. Katz?
Yeah, that was John Lovitz, right?
No, Jonathan. John Lovitz was the critic.
That's it.
The Katz was Jonathan. Oh, man. Dr. Katz was Jonathan. Dr. Katz, professional therapist. Stand by. Jonathan Katz. That makes a lot of sense. One of the writers, Jonathan Katz. There you go. I thought that show was super funny.
It was.
It was drawn real weird. Man, there's so many forgotten animated shows. You know what I was thinking about the other day? Jason Alexander was on something. George from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Do you remember Birdman?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, Duckman. Birdman was the movie with Michael Keaton.
Right.
Duckman was an animated show back in the day with Jason Alexander as Duckman.
Oh, I vaguely remember it, yeah.
There were some other famous people on there. I don't know who remembers this show, but he was like a private dick and a family man. Eric T. Duckman, a sarcastic, womanizing duck, solves crimes with the help of his pig partner, Cornfed. That show was effing hilarious. It was like 1990, 1991, 94. And no one, and I mean nobody, remembers Duckman, one of the forgotten ones.
Mm-mm.
Of course, Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, you remember.
I love thinking about those. Oh, by the way,
great.
this is a good opportunity to wedge this in. Are you a Godzilla fan?
I was more Kong, but sure.
I'm a huge Godzilla guy. Have since I was a little kid. Just love everything about it. The Pantheon is great. Mothra, Monster Zero, Ghidra, all of them. The movie Godzilla Year Zero was incredible. I think it won an Oscar, if I'm not mistaken. Amazing.
I remember it getting like rave reviews.
Yeah. And so Godzilla -Zero is being refilmed, I think, for IMAX.
Oh.
Godzilla -Zero reportedly has Godzilla visiting New York City and will be the first Japanese movie to ever be filmed for IMAX.
Nice.
There's never been a Japanese movie that they filmed on IMAX. Now, there's some bad Godzilla movies. That Matthew Broderick, that was a piece of crap film.
Man, yeah, Godzilla got diddied on that one.
Yeah. Legendary Pictures pumped out their own version in 2014. Godzilla -1 hit the big screen in 2023. That might be the one that I saw in the theater, and I think they're doing an IMAX version, which is super exciting. I don't know what it is about Godzilla that I've always loved. It doesn't make any sense. I think it might have been that complicated relationship between the people of Japan and Godzilla, because they feared Godzilla. They lived in fear that he would destroy their city, but they needed Godzilla when Mothra, Monster Zero, or one of the other monsters would come in and threaten Japan. And for some reason, Godzilla would come from underneath the ocean when he knew they needed him. Those little singing miniature Japanese girls would come out and they'd be like, and he'd be like, oh, now if I was Godzilla and you banished me under the sea, the Pacific Ocean, I'd be like, oh, now you need me. Now that Mothra comes in and you can't beat the big butterfly by yourself, you need the Godzilla.
I think it was a moth.
Whatever.
It's in the title.
Yeah.
So in Kong versus Godzilla, you were Team Godzilla.
I'll be Team Godzilla. I don't care who Godzilla fights.
You know he was the villain in that piece.
Yeah, villain is a very relative term. Was Hannibal Lecter the villain in Silence of the Lambs?
I believe he was.
No, they never would have caught Buffalo Bill, the real villain, if not for the help of Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, so if you're a villain, but you throw a sacrificial villain to the cops' way, now you're a hero?
Damn right.
Oh, okay.
He was misunderstood. He just enjoyed the taste of flesh.
Make no mistake, I was Team Hannibal all the way.
Yeah, so he's not a villain in that movie. He had a very cat and mouse relationship with Clarice. He clearly didn't care for Jack Crawford very much.
Ooh.
I like that in the Hannibal TV show, they turned Jack Crawford into Black Crawford by casting Lawrence Fishburne in the role that what's his name? The one of the piece of movie trivia that I love is that Scott Glenn, the actor who played Jack Crawford, Clarice Starling's boss in Silence of the Lambs, was also the bad guy in Urban Cowboy. If you remember when Sissy left Bud, she shacked up with that dickhead who punched the hell out of her.
Yeah,
that was Scott Glenn.
Yeah.
What a career.
Yeah.
2 major roles, the jerk in Urban Cowboy and Clarice Starling's boss. I will tell you, I'll say it again, the Hannibal TV show not only is great, it is almost as good as the original Silence of the Lambs. The dude who plays Lecter, Mads Mikkelsen, is as good a Hannibal Lecter as Sir Anthony Hopkins. I said it. All right, let's take a moment. 800-771-1025 is the number. We're going to come back, and we're going to have an enjoyable talk about taxes and why I think it's okay if you don't pay them. Hello, who are you? I'm not the government, by the way. Hello?
Remember Shoney's breakfast buffet?
I remember it, but I tried not to make a regular habit out of eating it. Did they have steak?
They had steak nuggets, and they were very good.
Steak nuggets.
Get out of
Oh, man. Reconstituted. So we're going to come back and talk about, again, I am not recommending that you break the law and commit tax evasion. I'm just saying if there's any crime that I fully understand and endorse, it is not paying the taxes that I believe Uncle Sam already takes out of your paycheck. Somebody help this make sense. Next on Drew Garabo Live. We're playing a lot of In Excess today, not just because they got screwed over in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, but because my good friend Fran Hosh is a huge In Excess fan, and Fran throws the best events around town. Happening right now, Bert's Great American Bike Night. How could that be happening right now? It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's how. Bert's Barracuda Harley Davidson is the place. It's sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group. Biker games, music, food, fun, and a free bike ride series with prizes. Tonight at 7, the BAR, that's the Bay Area Riders. I see them on their bikes all the time. The BAR Bike Night at Brick House. Mighty, let it all hang out there. Great spot with great food. Come on by. It's another fun Tuesday night with the Bay Area Riders crew and others. Good music by DJ Grimy. Needs a shower. Good food and good vibes. Sponsored by the Fran Hosch Law Group. Go to lawfran.com or the Fran Hosch Law Group Facebook events page to find out more about our good friend, Fran Hosch.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Here's your chance to cash in on the Bone Bonus 2026.
You don't know how much I need this money.
The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday.
Money.
The Bone Bonus starts Monday, April 20th at 8 a.m. Sponsored by Farah & Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys, farahandfarah.com. The Bone Bonus is back. Keep listening for your chances to win. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah & Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Pinellas accidents include a bad one in Palm Harbor, which has been causing blockage northbound on US 19 just past Tampa Road. There's a crash at Countryside at Curlew, as well as one on Oakhurst Road near Walsingham. There's a lot of heavy interstate and big bridge volume, but no other major problems are being reported. This is Jim with traffic.
Right now at Bob's Carpet and Flooring, get 3 rooms of carpet fully installed starting at just $9.99. That's carpet, pad, and installation. They're more than just carpet. They've got laminate, hardwood, vinyl, and tile. Head on over to Bob's Carpet and Flooring, 17 Tampa area locations, or go to bobscarpetandflooring.com.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $329 per month. New passports are just $389 per month. Or get a new HRV for an incredible $169 per month. And for a limited time, get a $2,000 bonus voucher. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
Imagine all that could happen in 5 years. Jobs may change, kids will grow, new memes will come out. But what if you had reliable, intelligent Wi-Fi and the price didn't change for 5 years? Thanks to the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you actually don't have to worry about that part of your future. You're guaranteed 5 years of Wi-Fi that boosts speeds to your devices that need them the most. All with our best equipment with no annual contracts, no fees, and no strings. So even though kids will grow up and you still won't understand 6-7, your internet will stay sharp, reliable, and most importantly, the price will stay put. 5 years, same internet price. Lock in reliable fiber-powered gig Wi-Fi for effortless streaming, plus get the Disney Hulu bundle and Peacock Premium included on us. Xfinity. Imagine that. To get started, call Xfinity.com or drop into an Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. Peacock Premium included for 3 years. Programming subject to change and availability. Actual speeds vary. Xfinity Internet is powered by fiber and connected to the premises by coaxial cable.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Crown Hyundai, where brand new offers just dropped. Like a 2026 Elantra SE, just $159 a month. Or a 0.99% APR. Or a 2026 Hyundai Tucson SE, just $219 per month. Or 0% APR. Each comes backed by America's best warranty. 10-year, 100,000 miles with Hyundai Owner Assurance. Get down to CrownHyundai.com. For full details, call 1-800-298-8368.
Don't miss out on IDC's biggest ever spring store-wide sale. 3 explosive days, April 24th, 25th, and 26th. Save up to 30% off rings, earrings, bracelets, bands, and more. Plus, it's like double the selection, as acclaimed designers are here with their entire lines on sale. And don't miss IDC's largest ever selection of luxury pre-owned Rolex watches. It's April 24th through 26th. IDC's biggest event ever. Up to 30% off or 36 months zero-interest financing. International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. See store for details.
AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park knows that the joy of having a car is in the going. That's why we have prices you can trust on an incredible selection of your favorite new Toyota models: Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundras, and more, plus all your favorite pre-owned cars and trucks. We even offer exceptional service done by our expert techs. No wonder people come from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Seminole, and Gulfport. So go to AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park now. Less stress, more go.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Here's a tale of Becky. Didn't know what to do with new meds prescribed and no real cost clue.
She squinted at prices, that can't be right. Then tapped GoodRx and saw the light.
She could get a deal, book telehealth if she feel.
Learn about those meds without any stress. That one little app does all the rest. Even my horse downloaded it. Dang, save time and money on prescriptions.
Check GoodRx. GoodRx is not insurance.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From leaky sinks, busted fridge, and water heaters to even hanging a chandelier, Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Sun Coast. Go to BadgerBobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bob's. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
BadgerBobs.com. License CSC 11597, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300994.
Want a beautiful white vinyl fence but thought you couldn't afford it? For less than $5 a day, only $125 a month, Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot vinyl fence and transform your backyard. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Introducing Home Care Plus, a new subscription service from Lowe's that helps make life easier by giving members a hand with home maintenance. Let Lowe's tackle the tasks you keep meaning to do, like electric dryer vent cleaning, replacing hard-to-reach light bulbs, and more. Subscribe to Home Care Plus for just $99 a year and consider your to-do list done. Members get more at Lowe's. Available in select zip codes only. Cancel anytime. Non-refundable fee. Product purchase required. Terms and service restrictions apply. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Progressive knows you want to get away, but not like too away. You crave the unknown, but also charcuterie boards with 4 types of cheese. And that's exactly why you bought an RV and bundled it with Progressive, because 24/7 protection is one luxury you'll never have to give up. So go ahead, explore the wilderness, all from the comfort of your zero-gravity camp chair. Switch to Progressive and protect your RV, boat, or motorcycle by bundling with your home or auto insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Help DEA keep our communities safe and healthy by participating in National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day, Saturday, April 25th. Take action right in your own home by cleaning out your medicine cabinet of unneeded medications. Keep them safe, clean them out, take them back. Find a collection site near you at DEATakeback.com. Do your part to lower overdose deaths and prevent prescription drug misuse before it starts. That's DEATakeback.com.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. No, we're not one of the big guys. Truth is, we don't want to be. If you're over 50, Big Wireless probably has you paying for more data than you might need. You could be throwing away thousands over a lifetime.
Our entry-level data plans start at just $20 a month. And for a limited time, switch and get your second month free. Call 1-888-FREEDOM, visit consumercellular.com or a store near you and get your second month free today. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional details.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
5:30 we'll be playing a game with the rock and roll inductees. 6 o'clock, the Mo Better News. And at 6:30, we'll go over Mo's winning parlay last night and why he called me the N-word. As well as giving you some parlays for tonight's NBA playoff matchups. I want to win you some money. I won myself some money over the weekend. I won Mo some money last night. I want to win you some money. And we need to talk about the scenario. I was talking to Mike O about this. The scenarios that need to happen for the Bolts to get home ice advantage. Our matchup is already set. Unfortunately, we'll be playing Les Habitants, the Montreal Canadiens. That is going to be a tough matchup. A rematch of the Stanley Cup Finals from 2021 when we watched them, John Senning and I watched the Bolts clinch and win the Stanley Cup. The only time I've ever seen any of my sports teams in person win a championship. It was everything. We're going to talk about your taxes in a moment. More people are cheating than ever before. I'll tell you why and why you're not going to get away with it. But first, this nice gentleman has been holding for a hot minute. What's your name, sir?
Hey, Drew, it's Wiz. How you guys doing today?
What up, Wiz? How you living?
Good, man. Nice talking to you again.
Thanks.
So I had a question for you and a question for Maurice. For you,
yes.
Who do you think is, or who is your favorite, I guess, antagonist, villain, whatever you want to call it, that Godzilla fought, past and present? And Mauricio, my question to you is, do you think the giant woman could beat Godzilla?
That's you're thinking of course, the Incredible Melting Woman.
Whatever.
Oh.
Yeah. So, the Incredible Melting Woman.
The Incredible Melting Man.
Oh, that was it.
In
Sorry.
its own right. Stop mocking it.
Sorry. I thought it was woman. I liked Monster Zero, the one with the 3 heads. I thought he was so cool. Because sometimes when Godzilla was fighting Monster Zero, the beast with 3 heads, Ghidra, I believe is the other name.
That's what I thought, yeah. Ghidra.
I think he was also Monster Zero. I think he had 2 names. Sometimes the heads would fight each other. They'd be fighting Godzilla, but then one of the heads would get mad at one of the other heads, and you'd see one of the heads go he'd bite the other head. Always thought that was cool.
Godzilla had lame ass villains, though. I mean, are you gonna really champion somebody fighting a flying turtle? Come on, man.
That was Gojiku.
Oh,
Who was the flying Godzilla enemies?
He was just dumb.
The flying. Oh, all the groups of enemies were called the Kaiju.
Okay.
And they span over 70 years of film, with King Ghidra recognized as his arch nemesis. That's, I believe, the one with 3 heads.
3 heads, yeah.
Other iconic, formidable foes include the robotic Mecha Godzilla.
Mecha Godzilla was badass. I forgot about Mecha Godzilla.
The parasitic Gigan, the smog monster Hydra.
He was dumb.
The destructive Destroyer, and the clone Space Godzilla.
Nothing on the turtle?
Nothing on the turtle.
The flying turtle was one of the most iconic villains.
I'm looking here. I got Mothra. Rodan was badass. Who was the flying turtle?
You laugh. You can't even type it with
Godzilla.
a straight face.
I can't.
That's how dumb it was.
Oh, Gamera.
Gamera, that's it. Yeah. Oh, he did have one of the best names, Gamera.
Is Gamera a guy or a girl, someone asked? Come on. Hello there. It's Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you today?
Hi, it's Monty from Far Rockaway.
Hey, that's where I was born. What's up?
All right. Listen, what do you think of the new versions of Beavis and Butthead as adults? Have you seen that?
I've not. That sounds weird. I don't think I would like it very much. Where did you see this?
Well, they have new versions of Beavis and Butthead on Comedy Central, and first they play the teenage Beavis and Buttheads, and then they'll show a second one where they're adults, and it kind of hits close to home. It's scary.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you, though. The IRS has axed approximately 25% of its workforce since President Trump's inauguration. A fourth, 28,000 employees in the IRS have lost their job. And the nation's tax agency is hardly done cutting. The latest budget proposal, they're going to lose another 4,000 people. They claim better technology is going to help it keep on top of the nation's taxes. So fewer agents means fewer audits, and that's inspiring a quote-unquote dangerous new attitude among U.S. taxpayers. An IRS enrolled agent said, when we see massive layoffs at the IRS, it definitely makes people think that nobody's watching. I mean,
I get it.
Me too. Look, I think you should evade the tax. We are taxed without representation. We are right back to where these brave patriots dumped a bunch of tea in Boston Harbor, because we are experiencing taxation without representation. Do you think these people we elect represent us? They do not. They represent their own self-interest. Democrat, Republican, two sides of the same corrupt coin, in my opinion. So if you want to cheat on your taxes, I'm not saying you're not going to get caught. I'm saying I understand it. Did you do your own taxes, or do you have somebody do them for you?
Oh, we do our own, I believe. I mean, I don't know. She does them.
When I started an LLC for my literary efforts on Substack, if you want to subscribe, that'd be cool. Substack.com/Drew Garabo. And then some other social media stuff I'll do and podcasting and writing and whatnot, just to make a little scratch to cover medical bills initially and probably in the future too. I realized I can't do that on my own tax-wise because there's a lot involved. Schedule K, form this. So I went to an accountant, and he's a real good one. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Mike Calta used to use him, and that's how I got the guy's name. So I've been using the guy for like 10 years. He's great. But the thing is, every year his rates have gone up. So every year I get money back, but I'm paying more to find ways to get that money back. And so last year, I'm not going to mention him by name because great business. Everyone who works for him is awesome. It's just the billing, in my opinion, got a little out of control. And when I got my invoice last year, I said, okay, well, this is the last year I'm doing this. So this year, like a genius, I thought I could do this on my own. Well, guess what? I can't. I went, I got one of those TurboTax for home and business.
Uh-oh.
I start doing it, and halfway through, it prompts you and asks you all the questions, and still I'm like, oh man, I just should have. So I waited and waited and waited like an idiot. What do? What millions of Americans do, and they go to like an H&R Block, and that's where I went. Made an appointment for, I think it was this past Sunday or maybe last Sunday, and I go in there, hat in hand. I know I've waited too long. I did my personal taxes. Now I need help with my LLC. The lady was so nice, took all my information, prepared everything so I could amend my return. It's a nightmare. Why doesn't the government just tell us, hey, here's how much you're getting back, or hey, here's how much you owe? Why do we have to do all the work? You're taking our money. You deduct money from every paycheck. FICA, what is that? You're taking money out of our paycheck, and you're making us do the work so we can figure out how much we owe you. Imagine if the power company was like, hey, go read your meter, deduct this from this, and then figure out how much you owe us every month. What if cable company was like, all right, I got Spectrum. They're like, hey, all right, your internet is this, your Wi-Fi is this, and this is this, and then your cable. Figure it out, and then figure out what to mail us.
Count how many channels you have, and divided by. And
why do we have to do the work when you got a whole internet revenue service or whatever the hell you are? Income revenue service, internet, 800-771-1025. How many years do you think, and I know you're listening right now, whoever you are, the person who has evaded taxes the longest is listening right now? Like, do we have somebody who hasn't paid taxes for 3 years? Yes, I think. Do we have, how long before they put you in jail?
Well, we need to call Wesley Snipes and see how long. He flew under the radar. I mean, because if they got Snipes, they gonna get you.
Well, Wesley Snipes is a millionaire making a lot of money.
Took down. He was Blade though, Drew. They took Blade down.
Well, Blade fought vampires, not the tax man. Wesley Snipes tax evasion. How much did he owe by the time?
To think you're that high profile. How do you think you're going to evade taxes being that high profile?
I didn't know he served 3 years in federal pen.
Oh, yeah.
December 2010 to April 2013, where he found out that white men can jump and jump him after being convicted in 2008 for failing to file federal income tax returns.
He followed some dumb, those dumb tax gurus that tell you, hey, if you're a
sovereign citizen,
you don't have, and he bought it hook, line, and sinker. And guess who went to jail and who didn't?
Yeah, probably the guru didn't go to jail.
Hell no, he did. He paid his taxes.
And tomorrow's the deadline, right? I want to talk to somebody who hasn't done their taxes yet. 800-771-1025. It's like fill in Schedule C, and if you earned any interest from the bank, then you got to fill this in. And then it's a scam. Yeah. Taxes are a damn scam. I wonder how much accountants make every year because of tax season. It's so stressful. And if I were a smarter man, January, when we get our W-2s, I would do my taxes then. I know there are people listening right now who are responsible citizens, and when they get their W-2s, they go, all right, I'm just going to do my taxes now.
Yeah.
If you get a lot of money back, they say you're dumb because you are paying too much in taxes. I think the sweet spot is not owing any money and not getting a refund. Hello, who are you? Hello?
Hello, are you talking to me?
I am. What's your name?
Oh, my goodness. My name is Ellen.
Hi, Ellen.
Hi. I just wanted to say something in regards to taxes.
Yes, ma'am.
So I grew up in Norway, and the taxes were done for me, and they would just send it to me, and I thought, I've been in the U.S. for 35 years, by the way.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really funny that they would do that, and I was like, why would they do that? It's not right. But come to find out, listening to you guys right now, that's a really good idea to do that.
And did you feel like they were being fair, the Norwegian government? Were they did you feel like they gave you a fair amount? They're like, okay, you owe us this or we owe you this?
Absolutely. And all you need to do is you can just double check it and go through it, and it's simple.
That is
it's
so
already
damn
all
cool.
done.
Yeah.
They'll just send you the money to your account, and if you agree with it, you don't have to do anything. It's so super simple.
That is super simple. I found the prices were a bit high when I went to Norway, and I couldn't afford anything. little Norwegian humor there for you. Thank you. I appreciate the call a lot.
Yes. You have a wonderful day. Take care.
Thank you, sweetheart. My dad actually went to Norway when he worked for Digital Equipment Corporation. I remember this because he brought me back a troll doll. Like, trolls are real big over there.
Right.
Not like, hey, Bryan Cranston never got a job after Malcolm Middle, but like real trolls. This thing was way before the troll craze of the 1980s. This was in the mid-70s. It was about 1.5 feet tall, black, real-looking hair, and marbles for eyes.
Ooh, the marble eyes.
It was the scariest. And for some idiotic reason, I would put it in my closet, and it was like up on the shelf in my closet. So when I opened my eyes at night, if there was any moonlight at all, I would look, and this scary-ass troll was looking down at me, and I never had the wherewithal to go, I should probably hide that Norwegian troll. Hello, who are you?
Hello, this is Dan the Man.
Dan the Man, what's up?
So I haven't filed my taxes in, I want to say, a little over 4 or 5 years
Hell
now.
yeah, dog. You feel like they're coming after you, or they, you get letters? Like, what's going on there?
I got a letter, I want to say, last year. I kind of just gave up on it, man. It was a headache. The last time I did taxes, I supposedly owed $700. And then the next year, I was supposed to get $700 back. And I'm struggling on what I should do at this point.
Oof. Yeah, because I think now, like, they're probably looking for you. Like, if you haven't filed in a couple years, I'm surprised you haven't gotten, contacted by tax enforcement or whoever comes after you.
Right, I agree.
So cool. Well, let me know how that goes, man. And one day, if you end up incarcerated, listen to us in prison and call us from there, all right?
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Because they say, the only certainties in this world are death and taxes. That guy's not paying taxes. And no one ever really dies. So there's really nothing certain in this world. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Drew, it's Jet. How's it going?
What's up, man?
Hey, I had a quick tax story for you. This was probably about 10 years ago, but I didn't pay taxes or file for like 6 years.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and
Hold
then
on.
when I got...
Oh, yeah, that's true. maybe I don't want to say that yet.
Yeah, so when I decided I wanted to start paying again and get caught up, I went to 3 different H&R Blocks to ask them what I needed to do, and I got 3 different answers from them. Everyone told me something different.
Oh. What did you end up doing?
I ended up going with the guy that just told me. He said if it was me, I would just file my taxes normally like you've been filing them and see what happens.
What did
happen? That's what I did. Nothing. They sent me a return.
Oh, nice.
And I never heard anything back from them.
So out there somewhere, like there are a couple of years where you just didn't file returns, and you're kind of like, do you think about it all the time, or like this is going to be the day that they get me, or no?
Not anymore. It's been so long now, I don't even think about it.
That's awesome, dude. You're a hero, man. We don't need to be paying the government anything. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the call.
Kidding. All right.
Hell yeah. That's what I love to hear. I wish I had the balls to do that. But, man, I don't want to make the headlines for that. You know, local radio idiot stops paying taxes.
Loser.
Actually, you know what? He doesn't owe. I bet the government owes his money, and they're like, keep not filing, moron. We're going to keep your money. It's so dumb. And, like, billionaires don't pay taxes, yet, well, if there is a middle class anymore, middle-class Americans struggling to get by owe hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. What a scam. 800-771-1025. Hello there. Who are you?
It's David. How you doing?
What up, David? Doing well, man. Thank you.
Yeah, so I know some people are going to say Crimea River, but this is the first year I've ever had to pay taxes, and I'm just dumbfounded.
Yeah, I don't understand it, and I'm not going to say Crimea River because it's insane the way our economy is. Why do you think you owe money this year? Is it because of the big, beautiful bill or whatever?
No, because my kids are finally old enough and out the door, and I don't get that tax credit.
Dude, that head of household, I lost that too. And I'm like, son, don't you want to move back home or something like that?
No, they're living. They're living at home. It's just I don't get to claim them, though.
Oh, they probably aged out of the head of household situation, yeah?
Yeah, it sucks. $345 came out of my account today to pay the government.
Losers. And you're already getting now explain to me how every goddamn paycheck they're taking money out of your paycheck, yet you still owe more money. This is taxation without representation. They are robbing you. When you look at your net versus gross pay, it's gross. You're like, oh wow, this is what my company's paying me. But the government's taking this much, and now the government wants me to pay them more money on top of what they're already taking. I got to say, sovereign citizenship, you're a weirdo if you do that, but I get it. I get why someone would want to do that. When I was active in the Libertarian Party of Orlando, just about every one of them was a sovereign citizen. They renounced their social security card, their driver's license, everything.
Lord.
I wasn't going to get caught up in that. And I'm real glad I didn't, because I say this from time to time. The 2 leaders of the Libertarian Party in Orlando ended up in a shootout with cops at a Walmart.
Great.
Shot and killed a couple of cops.
Oh, no.
And Linda Lyon, the lady, was the first female put to death in Florida's electric chair, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that one. Linda Lyon's death, Florida. Stand by. Linda Lyons. 800-771-1025. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, Drew and Mo, what age did you guys start working when you got a paycheck?
I started getting paychecks at 15 years old.
Same, 15.
And when could you vote?
Well, I'd be thinking like most people, 18 years old, yeah.
Yeah, so what happened to all those taxes you were paying without representation between 15 and 18?
Hell yeah.
That was free money for the government. So you guys do a refund.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Make sure you take that out. Have you filed yet, dude? Make sure you take that out of next year.
Okay, so Linda Lyon Block executed May 10th, 2002 by electric chair in Alabama. She was the first murderer executed in Alabama in 2002, the 9th female murderer executed in the U.S. since 76, the first female murderer executed in Alabama since 1976. They were on the run after failing to appear on a domestic battery charge. With their 9-year-old son in the car, they stopped so that she could use a telephone in a Walmart parking lot. A police sergeant had just finished lunch, was shopping for supplies for the jail, when a woman came up to him and told him there was a car in the parking lot with a little boy inside, and the woman was worried about him. She was afraid that the family was living in their car. Would he please check on them? Officer cruised up and down the rows of parked cars, pulled up behind the Mustang. The dude was in the car with the boy, waiting for her to finish a call to a friend from a payphone in front of the Walmart. The cop asked for the driver's license. Dude said he didn't need one because he was one of those sovereign citizens. Was trying to explain why. When the cop put his hand on a service revolver, he reaches in the car, pulls out a gun. Cop turns away to take cover behind his cruiser. And then she dropped her phone, pulls out a 9mm Glock, running towards the scene, shoots and kills him.
Ooh.
That's the Libertarian Party in Orlando. I mean, I'm sure they're better now. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, this is Gabe.
Hi, Dave. What's up?
Hey, there's a good documentary on, I think it's Netflix, about taxes.
Sounds sexy. Give me the short version.
Well, it's called Room 40.
Oh, is that Room 4D's nuts on your chin, you obvious dumb prick? You can't do the same D's nuts joke. I heard somebody try to get John and Diz.
Oh, that was
very
horrible.
predictable. Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying don't do D's nuts jokes. I'm just saying be creative about it. There's so many ways you could have gone that would have gotten me. Well, Drew, you can fill out a Form 4D if you don't want to pay taxes. Really? What's a Form 4D? Oh, that's a Form 4D's nuts to go all over your face. Boom. Would have gotten me easily. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you? Idiots.
Yeah. So the IRS actually owes me over $31,000 for last year.
Well, have they paid you?
No.
Why not?
Well, you're talking about all this reduction in their workforce. They're not that efficient. They've had me on a refund freeze since May. And I suspect that they're probably not going to complete my tax return this year for the same reason.
Do they owe you $30,000 again this year?
I haven't been able to file it yet. I got a complicated return. I'm invested in private equity. So I'm still waiting for a couple K1s to come through for those companies before I can file.
Oh, that K1.
But
that K1's a bitch.
Once I do,
yeah.
I mean, at first they told me 180 days. I waited, called back.
Yeah.
Then they told me 90 days.
Yeah.
Waited, called back.
Yeah.
Guy apologized to me profusely.
Sure.
Made up excuses for me to call back in another 30 days, which is in 2 days from now.
Oh.
They're not gonna do anything but feed you excuses.
Damn, if they owed me $31,000, I think I'd be camped out outside their office, man. That's a Hyundai for crying out loud that they owe you.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like you use this as an excuse to cheat. You give them any reason at all to think that your return's not on up and up. They just won't file your return for the rest.
Well, I tell you what, buddy, I bet you if you owed them $30,000, they'd be up your you-know-what about it, and your you-know-what is your ass. Thank you. Thanks for the call. Hello there. Welcome to Drew Garabo Live. Tomorrow is tax day, I believe, and we're talking not paying your taxes. What's up?
Hey, I just wanted to, Drew, Mo.
Hi.
$12,200.
That's what you owe, or that's what they
I just paid today.
Oh, you had a
my
stroke
wife and I
check.
make a good living.
I guess you do,
ouch.
but Jesus, 12. You got to be even more angry than everybody, man. 12,000.
I'll be eating cheese and crackers for the rest of my life.
Well, I hope it's a good kind of cheese.
Have a good one.
Thanks, man. I mean, I can't imagine being in a position where you owe $12,000.
Yeah.
You're having a lot more deducted from your paycheck than you probably should. Hello.
Hi, this is Sue.
Hi, Sue.
I used the same accountant as Wesley Snipes did in Venice, and the accountant did go to jail.
Oh, man. Did you know at the time that you were using the same accountant as Wesley Snipes?
Yeah. What happened was I was using him, and I was young. We had a drywall business, and he says, I did this for Wesley Snipes. He said, you paid him like $1,000, and he said he writes the IRS a letter saying it's unconstitutional to pay taxes. So I got like 14 grand back, and then I put it in another account and said, don't do that, and I put it in a bank, and sure enough, the IRS says, hey, you better pay this back. So the accountant did go to jail, and I did use the same accountant as Wesley Snipes. He was a mess.
I would have taken him to court, and when they put me in the witness stand, I would have said, am I my brother's keeper? You got to be a New Jack Hustler. One of the greatest movies that we rarely talk about, Wesley Snipes, Ice-T,
Judd Nelson,
and the Dada Man. It was Radio Raheem. Hustler, word, I pulled the trigger long. Got my vest, sprayed till every gone. Got my block sold. A sucker punk cop. What a movie, dude. Rockabye, baby. Oh, my God. New Jack City is the jam. You remember they rode around in that Jeep?
Yeah.
Just blasting it. Oh, that's a film. Hello.
Hey, Drew. Hey, Mo, how you doing? It's Brent down in Longboat. How's everything?
Brent, what's up with Longboat today, man?
Haven't filed in over a decade.
Hell yeah. The tax man after you? They're going to throw you in tax jail?
I got 3 quick ones. No, never have had a problem.
Oh.
3 quick stories for you.
Oh, man.
First off, that guy was absolutely right. Just claim that you went to an IRS office and they told you to do what you did.
Okay.
Because the IRS officers will never give you a real name. If they all go, they'll all tell you their last name is a color. Guaranteed.
Gotcha. Sorry you cursed. I mean, I'm glad you cursed because we didn't have to hear the other 2 stories, but thank you.
Man, it's passionate, Drew.
I love the passion. Stand by. We're going to come back and help you win some prizes with the help of Maurice. We're going to go over the inductees, and we're going to ask you who's an inductee and who is OUT. Next on Drew Garabo Live.
You're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Hillsborough accidents include one along Fowler just east of I-75, as well as one southbound on US 301 and Causeway Boulevard. In Pinellas, there's a wreck clearing northbound on US 19 just past Tampa Road. There's also one on Countryside Boulevard at Curlew. This is Jim with traffic.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Something extraordinary is happening at International Diamond Center. April 24th through the 26th, 3 days only. Save up to 30% store-wide. Rings, earrings, bracelets, even engagement settings during a huge designer trunk show. Plus 36 months, same as cash financing. Don't miss it. April 24th through the 26th, only at International Diamond Center.
Transform your backyard for less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a sleek black aluminum fence that adds style, security, and curb appeal for just $125 a month. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
Meta World Peace, what's up, man?
Nah, that's not my name anymore, thanks to Hard Rock Bet.
We're doing this again, are we?
Now I go by Meta, over rebounds, under assists, Meta the first basket, free throw, Peace.
Huh, so you really can same-game parlay practically anything now on Hard Rock Bet.
It's the only place I play these days.
Download the Hard Rock Bet app and start playing today. Hard Rock Bet, roll with us.
Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida, must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon you wish would never end.
The homemade taste of Bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
Introducing Bluebell Pro, a dessert with up to 12 grams of protein and 110 calories or less per serving. Low fat, no added sugars, and gluten-free. Dig into a pint. It's more than just protein. It's Bluebell Pro. Good for you. Never tasted so good.
The good old days are being made right now.
The good old days are being made right now.
Look for Bluebell ice cream at your local Aldi store.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have new Sportage and Sorrentos with 0% APR. Plus 0 payments for 90 days. Or a new Telluride. Just $449 per month. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 130099294.
Get down to Crown. Get down to Crown. Crown Hyundai, where brand new offers just dropped. Like a 2026 Elantra SE, just $159 a month. Or a 0.99% APR. Or a 2026 Hyundai Tucson SE, just $219 per month. Or 0% APR. Each comes backed by America's best warranty. 10-year, 100,000 miles with Hyundai Owner Assurance. Get down to Crown. CrownHyundai.com. For full details, call 1-800-298-8368.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
COVID-19 has cast a spotlight on the stark inequalities that drive poverty. The poorest communities in the U.S. and around the world are suffering the most. Oxfam believes we can put systems in place to protect health and livelihoods in the future if we work together with dignity and compassion. Learn how you can help offer safety to the most vulnerable and fight for a more resilient future at oxfamamerica.org. Sponsored by Oxfam America.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
New Metal is back. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem, Friday, April 24th at Janice Live. Throw it back to the loudest, angriest era featuring Crawling, Got the Life, and Nookie tributes. $10.25 tickets on sale now at janicelive.com or win them from theboneonline.com. New Metal Mayhem. You'll scream every word.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delegato. Becoming mostly clear and mild tonight. We'll see lows in the mid-60s. On it goes on Wednesday. Lots of sunshine. It'll blend with a few clouds during the day. Another warm day. We'll see highs in the mid to upper 80s. No rain in sight.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Shockingly, this band did not get in to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame class of 2026. They made the announcement last night on American Idol, which is just so gross. That's like giving out the James Beard Award for great chefs at a Golden Corral. The bands that got in, or an artist that got in: Phil Collins, Oasis, Billy Idol, Wu-Tang, Luther Vandross, Sade, Joy Division and New Order, and Iron Maiden. The bands that did not: Lauryn Hill, Black Crowes, Pink, Jeff Buckley, Melissa Etheridge, this band, In Excess, and third-time snub E, Mariah Carey, also nominated in 21 and 23. Ceremony happens November 14th. It'll be on ABC and Disney+. Here's today's game. If you'd like to play, it's 800-771-1025. It's going to sound complicated, but it's ridiculously easy. I'm going to play a song clip. Maurice will tell you whether they are inductees or OUTs, meaning they were inducted or not inducted this year. He will also tell you the artist. You will agree or disagree. Get it? Got it? Good. Here is your first clip. Is this inductee or OUT?
Would you like to see him suffer for your fantasy and thrill? He fell sick while we made love. He's out there somewhere still.
Welcome to Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Sean.
Sean, are you here to play inductee or OUT?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Maurice, this snippet right here.
Would you like to see him suffer for your fantasy and thrill? He fell sick while we made love. He's out there somewhere still.
First, is that an inductee or an OUT?
That is an OUT, and it's a goddamn shame, Drubert.
Who's the artist?
Jeff Buckley.
Sir, he says Jeff Buckley, and that's an OUT. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Good move on your part. That is Jeff Buckley's Witches Rave. Tragically, Jeff Buckley not only lost his life, but also lost the chance to be inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for this year. Here is your next song.
I've been waiting for a guy to come and take me by the hand. Cure these sensations, make me feel the pleasures of a normal man.
Maurice, is that an inductee or an OUT?
Oh, that's an inductee.
And the band is?
That would be Joy Division / New Order.
Do you agree or disagree, sir?
I agree.
Good move on your part. That is Joy Division with Disorder. And shockingly, and I'm a huge fan of the bands, shockingly, they got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Well done to both of you. Here we go with the next song. Is this an inductee or an OUT? Inductee or OUT, Maurice?
That is going to be, hold on one second here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see, I think they are. That's OUT, though I don't see them on the SHEET, but I'm going to go that's NEW Editioni.
He says OUT and New Edition, sir. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
I'm sorry. It is an OUT.
What?
But it's Mariah Carey.
What?
With Anderson .Paak.
Oh, man.
800-771-1025. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
What's up, fellas? Frank from Valrico Suave.
Hey, Valrico Suave in the house. What's up, Frank? How you doing, pal?
I'm doing excellent. How about you guys?
Oh, really good. Thank you. By the way, I did forget to put New Edition on the not in list. So.
I got to put an asterisk by that loss, Drew.
No, it still wasn't New Edition.
That was pretty tricky.
It was still Mariah Carey. Sir, here is your first jam.
Roll to the bridge with my eyes shut and spit at the stars and scream in the dark.
What do you think, Maurice? OUT or inductee?
Oh, I got to hear that one again.
Roll to the bridge with my eyes shut and spit at the stars and scream in the dark.
And we're not recycling any, correct?
There might be repeats. This one is not, but there may be some repeats.
Okay, if this is not a repeat, then this can only be an inductee.
And it is?
And I have to say, this is a very dissonant-sounding Billy Idol.
He says inductee, and it's Billy Idol. Do you agree or disagree?
Mo knows more than I do. I'll agree.
He does indeed. The song is Bitter Taste, and it's by Billy Idol, who's an inductee this year. Well done.
Back, baby. I'm back.
Well done, everybody.
Well done, Mo.
Thanks, sir.
Everybody.
After
Here is
Drew's trickery.
Your next jam. Inductee or OUT? M-O-E.
I need to hear that one more time.
Certainly.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to say that's an inductee, and that is Oasis doing Slade?
He says Oasis, and that's an inductee. Do you agree or disagree?
Man, I think he pulled another one out of his earth. I'm going to agree with Mo.
Valrico Suave, Frank, you are absolutely correct. It is Oasis covering Slade or covering Quiet Riot. Come on, feel the noise. A B-side, if you will. Then let's go.
Mo's on fire.
Well, indeed. Here is your next song.
Come on, girl, my magic is sweet and the spell lasts long. I said so long.
I'll give you that again.
Come on, girl, my magic is sweet and the spell lasts long. I said so long.
Inductee or OUT?
I need that one more time, Drew.
Come on, girl, my magic is sweet and the spell lasts long. I said so long.
Oh, man.
Inductee or OUT?
Listen, this is going to be a shot in the dark, Frico. I know it's not. I got to say it is OUT.
And the band is?
Black Crows?
Do you agree or disagree, Frank from Valrico Suave?
Oh, we're going to disagree on this one.
Should have agreed. Black Crows. Profane Prophecy off their newest album that probably nobody listened to.
I'm on fire, Frico. Come on, man.
Oh, he pulled it out of his earth 3 times in a row. Hello, who are you? Hello.
Yo, hey.
Hi, what's your name? What's your name, dude?
Dan.
Dan, you ready to play this game?
Sarasota, I'm ready. Let's go, Mo.
All right, Mo. Inductee or OUT?
That is is unmistakably Luther Vandross. I kid and I tease.
Oh, come on, man.
That is an OUT and an INXSE.
Do you think it is out and in excess, sir?
Yes, I do think that.
100% correct. That is indeed in excess.
Yeah.
Tragically not inducted. Here is your next jam. Inductee or OUT, Bo? I'll give it to you again.
OUT Pink?
He says OUT, and that's Pink. Agree or disagree, sir?
Agree.
That's 2 in a row for you. Pink, the song is Runaway.
Right.
She did not get inducted. Here is your final jam.
Said I wish you was here with me. No. Said I wish you was.
What do you think, Maurice? Inductee or OUT?
Let me hear that one more time.
Said I wish you was here with me. No. Said I wish you was.
That would be an inductee, and that would be the David Bowie discovered Luther Vandross.
He says inductee, and that's Luther Vandross. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Sorry, my dude. Wu-Tang Clan.
Come on, man.
Wish you were here. I kid you not.
That ain't the Tang.
That is the song that made me decide to include the artist because I knew I could fool someone with that one.
Jackass.
Wish You Were Here by Wu-Tang Clan.
Ain't
which
nobody
sounded
ever heard that song before.
Remarkably like Luther Vandross. Off the Chamber Music album from 2009, Wu-Tang Clan, the RZA, the Williams.
She was my favorite girl for years. She knows the way I perform. Sometimes I pull my boxes down, y'all, with one Tim on.
Hell yeah. Drew Garabo Live, who are you?
Know you was going to do some shenanigans.
I love shenanigans. What's up, man? How are you today?
Good.
Good. You ready to play this game?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you are. Here is your song.
Been waiting right here just to show you how our love will blow it all away.
Man.
Inductee or OUT?
See, that doesn't sound like Luther, but it can't be anybody else but Luther. The David Bowie discovered Luther Vandross. I'm going with inductee and Luther Vandross.
What do you think, sir? Agree or disagree?
And I have to agree with Mel. He got that one wrong. He's making a comeback.
He's not. That is Jeff Buckley. What? Everybody Here Wants You. Off the album Sketches for My Sweetheart, The Drunk.
I have that album.
Guess you never got to this song. Oh, crushing it. Hello, who are you?
Later Lakes Mike. How you guys doing?
LOL Mike. We're doing great, man. How's your day, buddy?
Fantastic. I'm talking to you guys.
Hell yeah, you are. Here is your first song, Maurice. Inductee or OUT, Maurice?
You're embarrassing yourself, Drubert. That is an inductee, and that is Iron Maiden.
You agree or disagree, Mike?
I will agree.
Nailed it. That is Stratego by Iron Maiden. They are indeed an inductee. Here is your next jam.
I need to hear that one more time.
Sure thing.
Man, this is more shenanigans. But I such a fan that I think I recognize enough where I'm going to go inductee and Oasis.
He says it's an inductee and it's Oasis. Do you agree or disagree, Lando Lakes Mike?
I do agree.
It is Effin' in the Bushes by Oasis. Now.
Nice job, Mo.
Nice job, Mo. Finally.
Oh, shut up.
This is for a prize, Mike.
Then a light like yours we can't put out. You shine like the sun.
Let me hear that again.
Then a light like yours we can't put out. You shine like the sun.
Inductee or OUT?
Shenanigans, indeed. One would have the smart money would go on Luther because the David Bowie discovered Luther.
You've been wrong about that twice now. Why not make it 3?
Nah. You know what?
What?
You're not gonna get me on the okie doke 3 times. That's Luther Vandross, and that's an inductee.
He says inductee and Luther Vandross. Mike, what do you think? Agree or disagree?
I'm going to go with you, Mo. Agree.
That's too damn bad because that is Sade. The song is Young Lion. The song is Young Lion, and it is not.
Did you hear a female voice in there?
Nope. Sade from 2024.
2024. Who's listening to Sade in 2024?
What is that?
Like a fight.
Oh, that's the Lightning winning the championship.
That's the crowd being upset with your shenanigans.
A reel of mine for some reason playing.
I should have known.
Young Lion. Last contestant. Man, I've managed to stump everybody. This game is going smashingly. Who are you?
Did you slow that down?
I did not. I did not pitch or slow down anything. What's your name?
Big Nose Billy.
What's up, BNB? How you doing today, man?
I'm all right. I'm hoping Mo can help me out.
He will. You're going to win. I feel it. Inductee or OUT, Maurice?
That is an inductee, and that is one Filbert Collins.
Gross. Do you agree or disagree, Big Nose Billy?
I agree with Mo.
Yeah, you're right. Ugh, pain me to put one song by them in there. Here is your next song.
Runaway track. Gave my heart an engagement ring. She took everything I gave her.
Oh, man, when he slowed it down and got seductive, he was unmistakable. That is one inductee, and that is Billy Idol.
Agree or disagree, BNB?
I'm once again going to agree.
Good move. Sweet 16 by Billy Idol off the Whiplash Smile album.
Come on, Mo.
That's
Here
how
we
he
go.
liked them, Sweet and 16.
Indeed. Here we go. You've got 2 in a row. You need 3.
And I lock every single door. And I look behind me even more. Now turned in someone that I swore I would never be.
There's a lot of lesbian overtones to that music, which would make one think it was Melissa Etheridge. But I know how you operate, Drew. And that is a classic Drewbert okie doke. I'm going to go with OUT and PINK, Pink.
He says not Melissa Etheridge, but Pink, Big Nose Billy. What do you think, Big Nose Billy?
As soon as I heard it, I was going to go OUT right away.
But do you think it is Pink, or do you think it is Melissa Etheridge?
Is that part of the game, Drew?
Yeah, dickface. You just got to. Mo said it was Pink.
Damn.
You got to agree or disagree.
Well, I know it's OUT.
Give the man the prize, Drew.
Did you say Pink?
Yeah.
It is Pink. Finally got a winner. Hang on, Big Nose Billy. Let me get your information.
Someone that I swore
Barbies.
Man, you was wrong on that Sade and that Wu-Tang. You know you was wrong.
I know.
on both of
wrong.
those.
All right, tell me who this is.
I want to see my family, my wife and child waiting for me. Got to go home, I've been so alone, you see.
That New Order?
That is New Order. Love Vigilantes. How about this one?
And then all this,
That's got to be Sade.
and then all my life.
When you leak a little bit, you know it's Sade. How about this one?
Let's build. We want to talk about
Plan.
spit like a semi-automatic to the grill. Elbow grease and elbow.
That's what you
room.
should have
Maybe
played.
Baby fall down, go boom. Party people gather round, countdown to apocalypse. I'm the kid with the golden arms.
And I'm a mother. Hot Lips.
Oh, come
What
on,
a
man.
jam.
This time will be the last time. In excess.
Hell yeah. What do you got coming up in the Mo Better?
Well, we got beef at the Hall of Fame. We got more beef at the Hall of Fame. And we have teens. Watch your teens, people.
Next on the Mo Better News.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday night, April 24th at Janus Live, featuring Crawling, a tribute to early Linkin Park. Crawling. Got the Life, the Korn tribute. And Nookie, a Limp Bizkit tribute. Get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust. Get them at Rockhouse Live, Niagara Tap, Thirsty First, and Detroit Liquors. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
At last check in Hillsborough, two bad wrecks were still clearing. One along Valor East of I-75, the other southbound along US 301 at Causeway Boulevard. In Pinellas, you could still encounter delays from an earlier crash northbound on US 19 just past Tampa Road. This is Jim with traffic.
When you're injured in a car accident and the insurance company denies your medical bills, denies to pay your lost wages, and won't repair your car, it's time to fight back. Time to call Farah and Farah at 800-500-5555. Tampa.
Guys, this is a cat named Mo for C4MH, the Center for Men's Health. Let me ask you something. 10 years from now, when your liver, kidneys, or even your heart starts failing, are you really going to be thinking about how much money you saved on that dirt cheap knockoff testosterone? The stuff that just showed up at your door that you actually injected into your body, or that doctor who chose big profits over your health. Here's the truth. Most men's health clinics out there use cheap, unapproved testosterone because the margins are huge. It's not about your health. It's about your cash. That's why I've been telling you for over a decade to go to C4MH. Dr. James DiRespino and his team have been treating low T the right way for over 15 years with approved pharmaceutical-grade testosterone. Real care, real labs, real exams with 18 local treatment centers and even $45 express care. Don't risk your health to save a few bucks. Go to C4MH.com. That's C4MH.com. Real, honest, low T care.
Spring is here, and it's time to level up at Crown Honda. The Honda Spring event is on, and the savings are in full bloom. Ready for an upgrade? Put a spring in your step with a new Honda Civic LX, just $169 per month. Or a new Honda Accord LX, just $217 per month. Don't wait. Drive home your Honda today. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-722-6439 for complete details.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
Most financial advisors only manage your money. They refer you out for taxes. They refer you out for estate planning. They refer you out when things get complicated. Did they really vet that person? Or did they meet once, exchange business cards, and call it a partnership? A referral isn't accountability. It's a handoff. When your investments, taxes, and estate plan are built separately, gaps happen, and those can cost money. At Trajan, we didn't build a referral network. We built a family office for all. Wealth, tax, estate. One team delivering coordinated planning, once reserved for the ultra-wealthy. If you want real coordination and not just introductions, call Trajan Wealth today. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park knows that the joy of having a car is in the going. That's why we have prices you can trust on an incredible selection of your favorite new Toyota models. Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundras, and more. Plus all your favorite pre-owned cars and trucks. We even offer exceptional service done by our expert techs. No wonder people come from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Seminole, and Gulfport. So go to AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park now. Less stress, more go.
Wesley is a truck driver.
I drive a truck, and I love what I do.
A truck driver with IRS troubles.
They told me I owed them $43,000.
It got really bad.
Quite a few letters in the mail. They were talking about wage garnishment, coming after my house, my car. Yeah, they don't play around. I seriously thought that I was going to lose everything.
One sleepless night, Wesley finally made a call to Optima Tax Relief at 2 a.m.
Kind of figured I'd get a machine, but I didn't. I actually got to talk to an actual person in the middle of the night.
He found just what he was looking for.
Oh, they were great people. You need a team of people that know what they're doing. Optima Tax, they know what they're doing.
Optima Tax Relief came through with flying colors.
I saved an incredible amount of money. Happy don't even come close. I was absolutely overjoyed.
Take Wesley's advice.
If you're in any kind of trouble with the IRS, call Optima Tax Relief. Don't trust anybody else.
Call Optima for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Did you know that you can get a beautiful white vinyl fence for less than $5 a day? For just $125 a month, Fence Outlet will professionally install it and add instant curb appeal to your home. Visit FenceOutlet.com for details. License number C10252.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. This Saturday, April 18th, Trijicon and BNT take over the shop. We're talking elite optics, precision builds, and the real deal with reps on site. Yes, you can get hands-on, ask questions, and see what you're actually buying. If you're serious about your setup, you need to be here. Expect deals, giveaways, and a spend too much money kind of day. Trijicon and BNT Day this Saturday at Shark Coast Tactical. Often imitated, never duplicated. They're on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota, or shop online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com and tell Mike Calta say it.
Introducing Home Care Plus, a new subscription service from Lowe's that helps make life easier by giving members a hand with home maintenance. Let Lowe's tackle the tasks you keep meaning to do, like electric dryer vent cleaning, replacing hard-to-reach light bulbs, and more. Subscribe to Home Care Plus for just $99 a year and consider your to-do list done. Members get more at Lowe's. Available in select zip codes only. Cancel anytime. Non-refundable fee. Product purchase required. Terms and service restrictions apply. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Progressive knows you want to get away, but not like too away. You crave the unknown, but also charcuterie boards with 4 types of cheese. And that's exactly why you bought an RV and bundled it with Progressive, because 24/7 protection is one luxury you'll never have to give up. So go ahead, explore the wilderness, all from the comfort of your zero-gravity camp chair. Switch to Progressive and protect your RV, boat, or motorcycle by bundling with your home or auto insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash! I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo Better Than This.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
Drew, you remember baby Jessica?
She fell down that well.
In 1987, yes. It was, the whole world was watching.
She's still down there?
No. She was 18 months old when she fell into an 8-inch diameter well
and
pipe.
She's still down there?
And
Damn.
now she has been she's long rescued. But now she's in jail because the 40-year-old faces charges of assault causing bodily injury, family violence following an incident at the Midland home. Authorities have declined to release details regarding the condition of the other individual or the specific nature of the dispute. Jessica McClure Morales, known internationally as the toddler rescued from a Texas well in 87, was arrested on Saturday night following that domestic disturbance. One might think if you got rescued from a well, you'd probably be kind to everybody in your life.
Unless it really, really messes you up.
Yeah, but you're 18 months old. You ain't lived through that. You can't remember that.
Yeah, I don't know. It always kind of sticks with you. Trust me, I fell down a well or two.
Okay, I'll have to believe you on that. One might have some hostilities or animosities, if you will, against the parents and wondering, hey, how the hell did I fall down the well at 18 months? Where were you at? I might ask that question.
Yeah, you might.
Guy Fieri responds to backlash over meeting Tate brothers at a UFC event. I don't know them, nor do I support them in any
sure
way.
Sure looked like you knew him, Guy.
This is what I'm going to say to you. You have to have some kind of awareness of who's at these events you're going to, who is in the news, what they're in the news for. For you to be a television star and be unaware that the Tates are known predators, abusers, and traffickers, come on, man. Where you been?
He knew. He just didn't think he'd get busted for it.
Yeah, Food Network star Guy Fieri facing a social media backlash over his friendly greeting of controversial manosphere influencers Andrew and Tristan douchebag Tates. I put that in there. At a recent UFC fight. He released a statement about the exchange in which he claimed he doesn't actually know them. In a video posted on the social media, he said, "I'll never pretend to be a perfect person, but let me be crystal clear. I do not know the Tate brothers, nor do I support them in any way." As you say, it certainly appeared like he knew who they were.
He sure as hell did. He was just in town like a couple of days ago.
Yes, he was. Do we know? Was he doing a diners drive-in and dive, or was he just doing some things?
I think he was doing a liquor thing. He's got a tequila. He was doing that at like Lutkin's Liquors or whatever.
Okay.
And then I think while he was here, he was doing some Triple D stuff because he was at Supernatural for their breakfast sandwich that Alton Brown recommended. He was at that Hales Black Brick.
Oh, okay, I got you. This is it's a tragic story, but I feel such a loss for the family and the 17-year-old Elijah Papo Batiste. 17 years old, who was driving west on MLK Boulevard about 11 p.m. a couple of days ago, and for an unknown reason, a man in a Nissan Versa crossed into his lane from the opposite side of the road, hit him head on. It caused both vehicles to spin, and moments later, a Volkswagen Passat, which was what Batiste was driving, was struck by a Ford 150 truck that had been driving behind him. That asshole driver took off on foot after the crash. I hope they find him. It wasn't his fault, but I don't know why you're running, and I don't know why you wouldn't stop to try and help someone. Batiste later died from his injuries. Just a good-looking kid. Had his whole life in front of him.
Oh, man. You hate to see it.
You hate to see it. Pay attention, people. Don't be swerving into other lanes of traffic. Get off your phones in the car and pay attention to where you're effing going. And if you hit somebody from behind, stop and get out of the car and see if you can help them.
Selfish, self-serving pricks. I'll say it.
Indeed. Thank you. I'm glad you did. Speaking of selfish, self-serving pricks, Kanye West faces potential ban in France after the Wireless Festival debacle. I'm really good. Listen, I'm not going to say that. I do wish ill will on some certain people. I don't necessarily care about Kanye West and his whatever, but it's good to see that you cannot come out and be a flaming anti-Semite, also somewhat of a racist against your own people, and say ridiculous ridiculously dumb things and then face no backlash years later.
Correct.
Because we can't live in a world where there is no sort of admonishment and or consequence. It's just not going to work. You can't sustain that. After being blocked from entering the UK, Kanye West is now facing a potential ban from French authorities over his anti-Semitic remarks. French Interior Minister, that just really doesn't sound manly.
French Interior Minister.
They got to change that up.
Yeah. That is what I live my whole life for, to be the Interior Minister in Paris. Okay.
What does it always remind you of what line from what classic series?
That's not my dog.
No, not that.
Oh.
No, when someone says Interior Minister. Sopranos. Remember they said he worked for the interior, blah, 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 and then Paulie's like, he's some sort of interior decorator.
I think. Oh, no, that's Silvio.
Yeah.
I think.
Benoit Payan, the mayor of Marseille, said has also made his position clear on the prospect of welcoming West in a social media post. I refuse to let Marseille be in a showcase for those who promote hatred and unapologetic Nazism. See ya, Kanye.
Bye.
Jon Stewart. And I didn't notice this until he slams Trump for saying he thought his Jesus photo
was a doctor.
Was a doctor,
yeah.
But also about how much it looked like him, the guy that he had his hand on. But he says, do you even care about lying to us anymore?
That is so great that he was it was clearly a doctor and only the fake news would think it's Jesus.
He said, I know I don't have the vigor and spunk of my MTV days, but I didn't know we were here already, Stewart quipped. I didn't realize my look had reached leopard territory talking about the picture in which he was depicted. It looks like it was touch and go with me for a while, but thank God in my time of need, I was surrounded by family. And then about Trump saying he thought that it depicted him as a doctor. He said, do you even care about lying to us anymore? Is this over? Has the relationship gone stale? Your lies used to have a real spark. They're eating the cats and dogs. Venezuela stole the 2020 election. And now the best you've got is, no, I wasn't Jesus. I'm a doctor.
Dude, and like all the Christians who were MAGA calling him out, from Riley Gaines to Tucker Carlson and everybody.
Okay, take away the picture drama.
Yeah.
How you going after the Pope?
That's a tough fight.
Yeah.
I don't know if God's going to have his back on that one.
Yeah, I don't get it. Longtime nemesis Phil Collins and Noel Gallagher will be inducted together into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Noel hates Phil too? It's so great.
If you're not familiar, the Gallaghers and Collins have a feud dating back to the Oasis Definitely Maybe days. That's early on when Noel repeatedly referred to the Genesis drummer as the Antichrist and made it his personal mission to rid the charts of Collins' junk food music.
Oh, my God. I had no idea. I love Noel even more now.
We've got to get in the charts and stamp them out. I want the severed head of Phil Collins in my fridge by the end of the decade. Yeah. And if I haven't, I'll be a failure, Gallagher said at the time.
Oh, man.
Several years later, Noel encouraged British citizens to vote Labour just so Collins wouldn't move back to the UK.
Brilliant. I had no idea. I loved Oasis already. Now I love him even more.
Collins, being the gentleman that he is, finally responded in 2005, calling them as rude and not as talented as they think they are.
No, they are just as talented as they think they are, you talentless prick.
Whatever. By the way, Liam Gallagher says he'll attend Oasis Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. That's gonna be a banger, kids, as they say.
Think of all the people they're gonna slag in there. Yeah. Like Phil Collins, if they cart his old tired, wrinkled ass out there.
The man.
One more night. Then the Gallagher brothers is like, hey, vegetable.
The man had two successful careers, Drew. Too many. That's beef one at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Here comes beef two. It's no secret, as you relayed to me earlier today, that the relationship between Peter Hook and New Order has been contentious since he left the band.
Yep.
In fact, the new book, Joy Division and New Order, album by album, the bassist is quoted as saying he'd never reconciled with the New Order after their legal battle over the band's trademark and other financial matters following his departure from the group. What they did to me over the trademark Mark was effing disgusting. They put my family through hell, and they shortchanged me out of some ridiculous bitterness that I would never have done to anyone, so they can F off. This is going to be interesting because Peter Hook says he will be at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Oh, there is a chance right there.
Great.
And that is the Mo Better, my friend.
Noel eventually softened his stance on Collins while still taking some pot shots. It was a flippant comment about him being the Antichrist. I'll admit they look bad in print. I probably gave a balanced view of Phil Collins that day, but what looks good is the bit about him being the Antichrist. But Phil Collins knows he can't say anything about me because I'm the bollocks and the fact that he's bald.
I left that out, trying to make him sound a little bit human.
So great. By the way, breaking news about a show friend, G-Love. Garrett Young lost $500,000 of his retirement money in Bitcoin because he downloaded a fake malicious app. He just released a statement today. His cryptocurrency stores were raided after he downloaded what he thought was the Ledger app, which allows users to manage crypto from the Apple App Store. He actually downloaded a fake malicious app that looked like Ledger, which opened up his account to scammers. He had been saving Bitcoin for 10 years and lost $420,000.
You don't get that back, right?
You do not.
Wow.
There's just no way.
Not like you can't call Achieva and go, hey, do me a solid here.
If there is a credit, by the way, G-Love coming to Janice on June 5th. I'm sure we'll talk to you again. If there is a credit union, Maurice, that would help you with that, it is Achieva Credit Union.
Yeah.
You know, they helped me out when I went amiss a little bit. And here's just a little lesson for you fine people out there. When you read a text from your credit union, in this case Achieva, and it says, do not give this number to anyone, an Achieva representative will never ask for this number, don't give them that number, because that's where I went wrong. Just like anybody else, I thought I was smarter than all the scammers, and wouldn't you know it, they were smarter than I was. They managed to get into my account. They shut my account down, locked me out of it, and the next thing I knew, I needed to call the actual fraud department for Achieva Credit Union. And guess what? They helped me out. They'll help you out, too. They didn't help me out because I'm Drew Garabo, radio host. They helped me out because I'm Drew Garabo, Achieva Credit Union member. Fraud detection and protection are two of the many reasons you should join Achieva Credit Union, ACHIEVACU.com for Achieva Credit Union. Stop on in any branch. They are awesome. I couldn't be happier, not just because of the fraud protection, but because they have great rates, great customer service on mortgages, auto loans, etc. ACHIEVACU.com for Achieva Credit Union.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
At last check in Hillsborough, two bad wrecks were still clearing. One along Valor east of I-75, the other southbound along US 301 at Causeway Boulevard. In Pinellas, you could still encounter delays from an earlier crash northbound on US 19 just past Tampa Road. This is Jim with traffic.
Get down to Crown. Get down to Crown. Crown Hyundai, where brand new offers just dropped. Like a 2026 Elantra SE, just $159 a month. Or 0.99% APR. Or a 2026 Hyundai Tucson SE, just $219 per month. Or 0% APR. Each comes backed by America's best warranty. 10-year, 100,000 miles with Hyundai Owner Assurance. Get down to Crown. CrownHyundai.com. For full details, call 1-800-298-8368.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby! I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
Biggest sale ever at International Diamond Center. 3 days only, April 24th through the 26th, up to 30% off store-wide. Natural and lab diamonds, designer rings, even luxury pre-owned Rolex watches. And take advantage of 36 months same as cash financing. This is the event only at International Diamond Center.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know, as a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who serve our country always feel welcome here because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park knows that the joy of having a car is in the going. That's why we have prices you can trust on an incredible selection of your favorite new Toyota models. Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundras, and more. Plus all your favorite pre-owned cars and trucks. We even offer exceptional service done by our expert techs. No wonder people come from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Seminole, and Gulfport. So go to AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park now. Less stress, more go.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Introducing Home Care Plus, a new subscription service from Lowe's that helps make life easier by giving members a hand with home maintenance. Let Lowe's tackle the tasks you keep meaning to do, like electric dryer vent cleaning, replacing hard-to-reach light bulbs, and more. Subscribe to Home Care Plus for just $99 a year and consider your to-do list done. Members get more at Lowe's. Available in select zip codes only. Cancel anytime. Non-refundable fee. Product purchase required. Terms and service restrictions apply. Details at Lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Progressive knows you want to get away, but not like too away. You crave the unknown, but also charcuterie boards with 4 types of cheese. And that's exactly why you bought an RV and bundled it with Progressive, because 24/7 protection is one luxury you'll never have to give up. So go ahead, explore the wilderness, all from the comfort of your zero-gravity camp chair. Switch to Progressive and protect your RV, boat, or motorcycle by bundling with your home or auto insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
COVID-19 has cast a spotlight on the stark inequalities that drive poverty. The poorest communities in the U.S. and around the world are suffering the most. Oxfam believes we can put systems in place to protect health and livelihoods in the future if we work together with dignity and compassion. Learn how you can help offer safety to the most vulnerable and fight for a more resilient future at oxfamamerica.org. Sponsored by Oxfam America.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
New Metal is back. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday, April 24th at Janice Live. Throw it back to the loudest, angriest era featuring Crawling, Got the Life, and Nookie tributes. $10.25 tickets on sale now at JaniceLive.com or win them from theboneonline.com. New Metal Mayhem. You'll scream every word.
Being in a crash? Don't let the system scare you. We make it simple. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delegado. Becoming mostly clear and mild tonight. We'll see lows in the mid-60s. On it goes on Wednesday. Lots of sunshine. It'll blend with a few clouds during the day. Another warm day. We'll see highs in the mid to upper 80s. No rain in sight.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Any band that could craft a song like this in 1982, in my opinion, deserves to be in the Rock Hall of Fame. In excess, if you need them. One of my favorite songs. Not just by In Excess, but one of my favorite songs of any artist ever. All right, let me check Galvin Gambles because Galvin very, very frequently hits parlays. So I'm going to combine his... Oh, by the way, the Country Thunder Festival has been moved from its old spot where it would have been disturbing sea turtles and other wildlife. Way to go, organizers, for not bothering to get permits from St. Petersburg Beach. They will be now at Coachman Park in Clearwater, May 8th through 10th. Our buddy Mark from Pinellas Podcast has a great quote. Country Thunder got permits faster than Scientology. I love that. Check out Galvin Gambles.
Yeah, what are we doing? B-ball?
Yeah, we're doing some hoop tonight. You got hockey going on tonight as well. There is, of course, the Montreal Canadiens. They will be our first round matchup. We are rooting for them to lose tonight.
Right.
We are absolutely rooting for the Canadiens to lose. Les habitants, if you will, because if they lose tonight, we've got home ice in our first round matchup against them, and it will start Sunday, I believe. This is not official. Sunday right here in Tampa Bay. If the Canadiens win, we can still get home ice by winning tomorrow. Ends. But the good news is Mika Zibanejad, can't ever say his name, is coming to town. What a handsome man. Hello there. It is Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
Hey, Drew, it's Joe. Hey, I saw In Excess open for Men at Work back in the early 80s. They were amazing, and they deserve to be there.
Cool little Australian gig there, double gig, if you will.
It was the greatest concert I've seen. It was awesome.
Hell yeah. Love to hear it, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I saw Public Image Limited open up for In Excess at the Orange County Civic Center. That was a show. Galvin does not have any basketball for tonight.
What?
Yet. None. I thought Galvin gambles. What the hell?
Yeah, exactly.
I like when people get mad. He gives you free gambling tips. You know what I mean? He's got NHL going on tonight. But I will never bet a non-Lightning NHL game.
Yeah.
Although Maurice did call me the N-word this morning in a good way with the A, because I did give him a four-legger last night.
Four-legger, and woke up and I checked and I had forgotten about it, but I was like, there's no way I'm gonna win, and I picked up my phone, and this was my train of thought. Let me just verify that I lost. and it's early because I'm getting up early for the day gig. So I see the one, and I usually keep just $1 in there. But I'm like, man, this one seems like it's kicked out a little further.
Yeah.
And I focus my eyes, and I go, oh, there's 2 other letter numbers behind it. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that was a good one. I knew you were going to hit the Andre Vasilevsky over 21 saves or 21 and a half saves
Right.
because they had like 20 shots through 2 periods. So I was like, okay, he's going to hit that one. Braden Point got a point pretty early in the game, so we're good there. And then you just needed Lightning to win and Kucherov to score a goal.
And Kucherov, man.
And I'll be damned if that. Did you see the goal? The goal he scored?
Yes, and that was it. 2. Yeah.
Game over. God,
Yeah.
we are so lucky to have that dude.
Absolutely. And that the 20, who was the cat, the first one you said?
Vasilevsky.
Vasilevsky. You had given me a 3-legger, and I said I didn't like the return. I said, Drew, I need one more, and that was, you go, yeah, they'll be shooting a lot.
Oh yeah, and they were.
Yeah.
All right, so for tonight,
let's do it.
Here are some. I'm just going to throw these at you. These are some pretty decent props. What I like, I'm not going to give away my secret sauce or anything, but I will use various AI websites and ask them what they think. This is how I hit that Rory McIlroy $530 parlay on a $5 bet. I asked a bunch of different AIs from ChatGPT to Meta AI to Grok just to give me a lay of the land on what parlays they thought were going to hit. And then I kind of do an amalgamation of those and go with my gut at the end of the day. So tonight you've got the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Miami Heat.
Okay.
The Hornets are favored as they are at home. However, the Miami Heat, they have playoff experience. The Hornets offense, legit, but volatile. So I like LaMelo Ball to let it fly. However, he has a very robust over when it comes to his three-pointers tonight. Let me just take a look at what it is right now. Miami Heat, Charlotte Hornets tonight at 7:30. LaMelo Ball's over-under for three-pointers is 4.5, which means he's got to hit 5 3-pointers for you to go over.
So we got to go under.
I don't know. No, I wouldn't take either one. I would leave that one the hell alone. I'll tell you what I have, and if you want to go with what I have, you can go with what I have. I don't feel great about what I've got, but I feel okay about it. So for a 3-bet parlay for tonight, I've got Con Knuppel for the Charlotte Hornets going over 3.5 assists.
Okay.
Con Knuppel. What a great name. He's a rookie, and he's an absolute beast and a stud. I've got him going over on assists, over 3.5. Bam Adebayo, who is an absolute beast. It's almost a sure bet that he gets a double-double. So you could click yes on a double-double under combos. But I went over 35.5 points plus assists plus rebounds.
Give me that name again.
Bam Adebayo.
Oh, okay. Bam Adebayo.
Bam, kick it up a notch. Adebayo, over 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And a guy I was talking to Galvin about at the hockey game we went to, where Galvin was forced to talk to me. I felt bad for the guy. But we talked a little bit of wagering. And a guy we both love for overs is a guy by the name of Kobe White. He plays off the bench for the Charlotte Hornets. He lets it fly, and his over on points is only 12.5. So my 3-leg parlay for tonight in the Heat Hornets game, if you're a wagerer, Con Knuppel over 3.5 assists, Bam Adebayo over 35.5 points, and Kobe White over 12.5 points. That $5 wager will get you $39.91.
Would you go over 13.5 points on Kobe?
Oh, did they raise it?
Yeah.
Yay or
nay.
I got in at 12.5. Man, I have found when they adjust the spread like that, I'm not saying sports are fixed. I have found when they adjust a spread like that, it's like they know something we don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't feel great about telling you to take over 13.5. I feel great about over 12.5. Right. So what I might do is go back to the combos and click yes for Bam Adebayo getting a double-double. You find that under combos.
Combos and Bam. Isn't that double-double?
Nope.
It's not.
Because you're saying he's going to get over 35.5 points, rebounds, assists. I think it'll still let you go yes for a double-double.
Okay, double-double. Well, I don't want a triple-double, right?
You do not want a triple-double.
Damn,
They're almost
they
impossible.
let me do the double-double.
Okay, yeah, probably because you've already got them for over.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
Let me find you another one in that game.
I'll go back with so you say this white kid is good?
Well, he's not white, but his name is. He is good, but I'll tell you what I'll throw on there for you. Tyler Hero, Herro, over 2.5 3-pointers.
Over 2. Damn, you going to hit that many 3-pointers?
Tyler Hero is a beast. He when he is on, he shoots the living daylights out of the ball. Let me just see his averages. Averages 3-pointers per game. Last 10 games, he is averaging 2.6. So that is over 2.5. His career average, he makes 2.7. So I like him making over 2.5 3-pointers. If the Heat are going to win, he's going to need that to happen. Last 10 games, he's averaging 2.6.
Okay.
So not saying it's a given.
All right.
I am saying it's a strong likelihood.
Bam, it's done.
There you go. There's your 3-legger for tonight.
All right.
If you're looking for other parlays, there are plenty to choose from. I love playoff basketball. Hello, who are you?
Tom.
Hey, Tom. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? Hey, how did the Magic lose to the Celtics the other night? They're favored by 13.5 points. Magic.
Here's how.
We saw Sprout.
The Celtics they didn't even play their second string. They played their third string, and the Magic played their starters. Here is how that happened. The Magic this year are being coached by a buffoon named Jamal Mosley, who shouldn't even be coaching your rec league at your local YMCA. He is not a leader of men. He is not qualified to be a coach in the NBA. He flat out sucks. There is a rift between him and Paolo Banchero, the Magic's superstar to be, and they don't have a good system. They don't run the ball through Paolo. They don't know how to make it work with Paolo, Franz, and Desmond Bane. The Magic should be embarrassed to be in the playoff game situation, the play-in game situation. They should be the number 3 or 4 seed in the East. They flat out sucked this year, and that's how they lost against the awful Celtics third-string squad. That's how. Jamal Mosley will get fired no matter what happens in the playoffs. If the Magic somehow make it out of the second round or out of the first round, if they even make it into the first round, he will be fired. I guarantee it. There's a play-in now. So, like, the top 6 teams in the conference make the playoffs. Teams 7 through 10 play each other for the right to get into the playoffs.
Right.
So the Magic at 7 will play the Sixers tomorrow night at 8. And then the Heat and Hornets play tonight, and I believe they're 9 and 10. So if the Magic lose against Philly, they can still get in by playing the winner of tonight's game. It's very confusing. They do it so teams don't tank. But I am not a happy Magic fan right now at all. Can I give you a long shot parlay that a $5 bet will get you $94.11 on?
Yes, you can.
There's a bench player I love for the Heat, and his name is Jaime Jaquez Jr. Points, assists, and rebounds totaling over 19.5. Take it.
Hold on. Player props.
Points, assists, and rebounds. Combos.
Jaime who?
Jaime Jaquez Jr. He is a Miami Heat player. That is Jaime.
I see him. And you said we're going
over 19.5.
Points, assist, and rebound.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to take it.
Take that one. Take Bam Adebayo on the double-double.
Add that again?
Yep. Well, you didn't get to do it before.
Okay, hold on. Sheesh. All right. Then we get that's double-doubles is the combos. And I want Bam.
Yep.
And I want them on the double-double.
Yep.
Come on, give me that.
You
There
got
it
this.
is, double. I got it. Okay,
Okay.
bam.
Then we're going to go over to the Portland Trailblazers taking on the Phoenix Suns tonight at 10 p.m. That's your second matchup in the NBA.
Portland Trailblazers.
Yep.
Let me find them. Home. NBA.
Yep.
There we go. Okay, Phoenix. Portland, okay.
Yep. Bear with us, everyone. I'm trying to win y'all some money.
Yeah, come on, fool.
The over 24.5 points for Denny Avdija. He's a little foreign dude, and he plays his ass off. Over 24.5 points for
take that one.
Denny Avdija.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
What?
What?
We have 4 player? Okay.
Yep, 4-player. Then for points, assists, and rebounds, go to Combo. Find Tumani Kamara.
Tumani.
And take him at over 20.5.
I think this might be Tumani parlays.
You hear what he did there?
What did you say?
Over 20.5
points,
for
assists.
Tumani Kamara. Over 20.5 points,
All
assists,
right.
and rebounds. Boom. There's my.
Okay.
I won't even give you my 6-bet parlay. That's $5.
That's too
$9
rich.
bet's
That's
going to
too
give me
rich for my
$259. So there you go. You got some fun stuff for tonight's NBA action. It makes basketball infinitely more watchable.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Hey, thanks a lot, Maurice.
Thank you, Drew.
Thanks for listening to the show today. We really appreciate you. I hope you all have a great night. Stick around for the replay of this morning's Mike Calta show. A lot of cruise recap talk. A lot of very disappointing to see those comments on the picture of Carmen and Dom. Like, I get it. We put ourselves out there for public consumption, but like, I'll never understand the hate that Carmen gets. She is one of the sweetest people I know.
Absolutely.
She's beautiful physically, and I will never understand how these losers blast her on social media. And they took the damn picture down of her and Dom because people were just saying the most heinously cruel thing. It's like we're people. You know what I mean? I'm
most of us.
Right. I'm 50-something years old. There's nothing you can say to me that's going to hurt my feelings because I'm alive, and that's all I really care about. I got a girlfriend for 7 years who's amazing, and she loves me, so you're not going to say anything to steal my joy. But these younger people, especially females, what is wrong with you that you need to spew hatred on people having a good time? I just don't get it. But, hey, do you? Anyway, stick around for the replay of this morning's Mike Calta show, where I think you'll hear him say something similar to what I just said. And then make sure you listen to the live version in person tomorrow morning at 6, followed by the Johnny B after show with JoJo, followed by John Senning and JP, then Senning show, and then us with Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy, and John Senning sticking around for it. Have yourself a great night. And don't forget, if you walk into a house that is too warm, you're not using Climate Design. Climate Design has been installing AC in Tampa Bay for over 50 years, including Train. They also handle plumbing and electrical work. So if your kid flushed a Rubik's Cube down the toilet, maybe a Lincoln log, thinking it was another log, your toilet's flooding, call Climate Design. If you got zapped by a power surge, call Climate Design. They also do a regular AC service, plumbing updates, and new electrical work like EV chargers with convenient extended service hours. They got your back. Emergencies don't always happen before 5 p.m. So whatever you need, give Climate Design a call today. With over 1,000 5-star reviews, you can count on Climate Design Home Services for peace of mind and total comfort. 727-295-1572 or climatedesign.com.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 20. It's the 20th anniversary. And that means we're making this cruise 20 times better than anything you've ever done before in your life. Results subject to personal interpretation. Calta Cruise 20 departs from Tampa on April 1st, 2027 for a 4-night cruise on the Royal Caribbean Jewel of the Seas, heading to Cozumel. On Calta Cruise 20, we'll have a comedy show from Mike's #1 best friend, comedian Robert Kelly, a live concert from the Mike Calta Show band Pitbull Toddler, and more surprises to be announced. Cabin start at only $770. You can put your deposit down now with Diane from Accent on Travel by emailing caltacruise@gmail.com. Do it now, and you'll get an early booking bonus. Book by May 15th, and you'll get a $50 onboard credit. For more information, go to theboneonline.com. Cal to Cruise 20, presented by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4. And 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
At last check in Hillsborough, 2 bad wrecks were still clearing. One along Valor east of I-75, the other southbound along US 301 at Causeway Boulevard. In Pinellas, you could still encounter delays from an earlier crash northbound on US 19 just past Tampa Road. This is Jim with traffic.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. The NBA playoffs are right around the corner, and now you can trade every game on Kalshi. You can also trade on who wins each series, the conference finals, and the championship. On Kalshi, you're trading against other people in live market. No house, no odds makers. And as the odds move, you can buy in or out anytime throughout the postseason. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code ACTION to get $10 off when you trade $10. That's code ACTION. KALSHI, Kalshi. Trade on anything.
In a world that never stops moving, aviation never stands still. And behind every safe takeoff, every smooth landing, stands an aviation maintenance technician. Those skilled technicians are built in hangars, in classrooms, built at National Aviation Academy, where determination becomes knowledge and ordinary people rise to meet extraordinary challenges. In as little as 14 months, you can train to become an aviation maintenance technician, the backbone of every aircraft. The steady hand behind every solution. Aviation moves fast. Your future can move faster. Visit NAA.edu today. For more information about our statistics, visit NAA.edu/success.
I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist, and you'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
This is Attorney Dominic Ferriello. You know me as Ask the Dom from 102.5 The Bone. I've been giving out legal advice in the Bay Area for over 15 years to those that call in and listen to the show. If you've been injured in an auto accident, my office handles auto accident claims, motorcycle claims, trucking claims, as well as wrongful death actions. Contact me, the attorney that you've listened to and heard of for so many years. Let my office help you with your case. Main number is 813-251-5550, or you can go online to askthedom.com. Offices right here in Tampa Bay.
Foreigner in concert. Foreigner 4, the deluxe tour. Performing all the songs from the classic album 4 and other hits. You're as cold as ice. Special appearance by Lou Graham. Very special guest, Night Ranger. This Saturday night, the Baycare Sound. Tickets on sale now at thebaycaresound.com. Foreigner 4, the deluxe tour, a Ruth Eckerd Hall experience.
If you have not hopped on the Wild Fork bandwagon, what are you waiting for? Over 450 options of protein, probably about 10 times more than the grocery store, at unbelievable prices, whether it's feeding the family on a weeknight or doing something extra special on the weekend, maybe a couple lobster tails, a Wagyu steak, maybe some wild game, venison, bison, yak. They've got it all with the sauce sauces, sides, and seasonings to go right along with it, and a beautiful dessert selection. Check them out today in West Chase, South Tampa, and in St. Pete. Always online at wildforkfoods.com.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage now and visit our newest location in St. Petersburg. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-299-1100. 800-299-1100. That's 800-299-1100.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have new Sportage and Sorrentos with 0% APR. Plus 0 payments for 90 days. Or a new Telluride. Just $449 per month. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800